Rime begins to settle on the glass around you as you see Auril the Frostmaiden tear down the force shield around the central spire down below. She is not alone, with several creatures around her. Giant skeletons, wolves, and some other creatures that you can't quite make out at a distance. Snow begins to fall inside the city, and it has dropped in temperature. The group stares on in wonder and dismay.
You all see that?
This is what I was talking about the whole time.
What? What were you talking about the whole time?
Just never mind. We need to prepare. I don't think
We
this is going
definitely
to.
need to prepare.
Okay. Prepare?
How do we prepare for this?
Is everyone feeling rested?
Are we fighting
Is
this? Is that
everyone
what we're doing?
okay?
Are we fighting anything?
Well, we don't necessarily have to fight this right now.
Yeah, let's
There
see
are
what
still
they're doing.
resources that we can find around the city.
Okay, good.
Is it dark now that she tore down the power?
No,
Okay.
it is significantly colder.
It's important we remain calm. Otherwise, we're going to fuck it up and make a mistake.
We don't even
Yes.
have.
Can
Don't
anyone
make mistakes.
Can anyone tell what they're doing? Like, I mean, she just brought that thing down, but now what? What is she doing?
My guess taking over this city?
It'll be a good
Can
luck if I was
we
dead.
see
But why
what she's
now?
doing from this distance?
It's probably going after the orb.
I'm gonna look really closely to see
Where is
if
she
I can-
positioned since we see her? Is she in the middle?
She's going towards the middle.
She is, yes, she is by the area at the bottom of the spire in this general area down here.
Well, she hasn't made it to the orb yet. I thought she tore that down. Okay.
She tore down the
There
force
was a
field around it.
There was a
Or
purple,
whatever.
pinkish force field around the central
Right.
spire, and she seemingly ripped that down.
We can't let her get to that orb.
Moonbrook, you have the highest passive
Yes.
perception. Something
Yes, I
you
do.
will notice is that each of several towers bearing sigils around the area that you can see has something wrong with it. The sigils seem to be sort of shorting. You can see sparks sort of falling from them all around.
Mortis.
Yes.
I don't know.
Did,
I mean,
you see those things that are the little towers with the glowy bits on them? Sigils, that's what they are, right?
Yes.
Yes.
They're kind of sparking. If you look at them, like squint, because I know that I know some of your human eyes won't see it, but maybe the good ones will.
Thank you, and I do see it. Thank you.
Half human. I mean, I can still see pretty well.
Oh,
Not a
and sorry,
human.
babe, I know that you can't see shit. So.
Maybe they're sparking
can see
because
well.
she tore the
Force field.
force field
Yeah.
down.
I'm sort of.
Can we get to each of these in time to put it back up before she gets to the orb?
As you
Okay.
look down, you can see Auril begin to turn to snow.
What the
She
heck?
dissipates,
I don't like that.
and you see this gust of wind and swirling snow begin to make its way up the central spire.
Oh,
Up.
what is that?
On a balcony near the top, you can see the snow begin to coalesce into the shape of Auril. as the creatures down below begin to disperse.
Okay. So a couple things.
That's pretty cool.
If we're gonna deal with her at all, we'd have to go into that thing, right?
Yes.
And hopefully avoid all those things down there.
They dissipate.
And whatever that stuff was, she made it come down like that. And I mean, it didn't even look like she even tried that hard to make it disappear.
She is a god after all.
Right.
Where do
So-
you think she put her creatures?
But they're sort of moving around now. Down there.
Are they, or did they actually dissipate?
They dispersed into
They
like
dispersed.
different
They, like, started
sections.
walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So why do we think she's here? For
Yeah,
some
this
sort of
is-
power?
To
It's a
take
really
over
good-
the city.
Right, that's what I was thinking too, Cherio, but she already taken over the Dale. Everything's frozen over.
Yeah,
And
but she
then-
needs a base. She was in some crappy apartment, pretty much.
Yeah, that's true.
And now
That's
she's in
probably
something that's lavish
way
and,
cooler. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
but
right.
she-
and source of magic.
Yeah, but if she's here now, and she just
Uh-huh.
poofed in here,
Yep.
what's
didn't
the
she do it
likelihood
before?
she could have done this at any point
Yeah, right.
before?
She probably
Before
didn't know
now.
it
It wasn't
existed.
open.
Well, we got that book from the
From
place that
her
she was
fortress.
at, right?
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
does that book tell the location?
What was that book called?
The
remember the name of it?
codicil.
Codicil of White.
Codicil of White.
She could have simply used us to open the door for her.
Or the drow? Meaning why they left here in such a hurry?
But she didn't.
She's also just kind of a god, so maybe she was just watching us.
Or she's been here
Right.
before.
She had to have been.
Or this place will amplify her magic, and if you're a god and you're bored with one little section of this world, what's to stop you from taking over others?
Was there something we did that made it easier for the force field to go down?
Is it
We
possible
killed the
she's been,
trees.
Is it possible she's
Trees?
been using power here the whole time
Oh, maybe.
to amplify her power?
Oh, shit.
The
She's
whole time.
protecting it, perhaps.
So that
Could be.
force field could be hers,
She put
right?
it up. Yeah, she put it up. So she could have this place. This place is a giant clock, except it's not to tell time. It's to freeze time. And time being the world. Freezing the world in her amplified, arcane, divine, frozen self.
Darkness.
Darkness.
What are you, a
Maybe.
crazy man?
Thank you.
I'm just gonna
If it-
agree with you, just if it makes you happy that it's a fucking clock, man, because you've been going off about this fucking
You're
clock.
very
for
What if he's
ages.
right? What if the nighttime is this thing? Like
Right.
she's using it.
Or, okay, let's say she is. Why in the world did she not leave it cold? She apparently doesn't like it as warm as it was.
Maybe it's the magic here. Maybe she can only do so much out there. This place is so much magic everywhere.
Well, there is a difference between arcane magic and divine magic, right? So maybe she's looking for the ways of science of the arcane energies, which this place is reaming with. Then maybe there is a way that you're teaming with. Then maybe there's a way we could. She's trying to use the artificial synthetic divine magic, which is arcane energy, to benefit her own self. You
Can
know?
we shut it down?
How did this place crash in the first place? Was it her?
Maybe.
I'm gonna
Maybe
make
it
a
was
history
coming
check.
across and she knocked it down.
I would like to make a history check.
But it's been here for a long, long time. Like, and the Dale's only been dark for like, what, 2 years ish?
Yes.
I don't know.
So you can definitely make a history check. However,
Damn it.
you all have recently received a bunch of information from Professor Skin.
Yes, that's right.
And-
That's true. Haha.
Several
Never
bits
mind.
of info from a journal that you found.
Mm-hmm.
Should we ask?
So Mystra, the god of the arcane, Mistral, the goddess of the arcane, Scant, I got this. Scant was doing something, was telling us about it. There was a guy, Karsus, who tried to cast a level 12 spell and become a god and take the power from Mistral and then cracked and fissured the weave of arcane energy, and then there was and in doing so faulted the arcane in the entire world, and then thus these floating cities of these people, the Netherese, would then sink into the ground and crash like this one did, and then Mistra turned herself into the weave to patch the rift she created, thus bringing magic back to Faerun and Tamriel in the cost. That was it. That's what happened. Yeah. Duh.
Well, that was magical.
What do you mean?
That was a great explanation.
Thank you. I am a genius.
So, do we go in there? Do we go after her? Do we wait and see if she disappears?
I don't know if we're ready.
Well, that's just it. If she does come out and puts the force field back up, then she has control over it, right? And then Mortis, you'd mentioned this place being a clock, and maybe these towers having something to do with that.
It doesn't need to be a clock, but a giant mechanism. Yeah, right.
Right, but a mechanism. And then Moonbrook, you said the sigils were shorting out on all these places?
Yeah, it looks like it.
So it is connected, most likely.
It has to be.
So what are we trying to do? You want to destroy the orb in the middle if we think it's amplifying her power? We don't want to.
It's the orb that's doing it.
The orb is powering
I
something.
think the orb is a fuel. I think that's a fusion, arcane fusion something.
I'm just wondering
If we get close to it, I could figure the fuck out. But I don't know what the hell. I just don't know what it's going to take.
Maybe we should try to
could
get
disrupt
closer.
it.
The Mythalar is the power source for this city.
Mythalar.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, so that's where the power's coming from. If we could take that, then we got some sweet power forever. But also, if we disrupt it, then we would probably shut down this entire mechanism city.
As an aside, if these towers are connected, and we went into the one, and then we teleported all the way up, right? We killed those things. There was the anvil in the middle, and we got the stick for it, or the wand, to use the anvil. Do you think that there's a... Like, if this is connected, how the fuck do you turn the tower off? You know? Did anyone see a switch or something? Is the anvil the switch?
I think it was by activating or dispersing the magics that were around the tower itself. We recall once someone went in, everyone else was able to go in scot-free.
Yeah, but the tower didn't turn off, right? Or did it react that way? I know the sigils did.
I'm assuming that it's about the power that the tower itself had over it, yes? So by going into it, we have deactivated that trap. So overall, I don't know if there was anything inside that would deactivate whatever it is we're looking to do. But we know that in order to take down that force field or whatever, we were assuming that it had to do with going and visiting each and every one of those towers, yes?
But it's down now, so we don't have to worry about that, right?
Yeah, I'm just wondering...
Which is why my suggestion would be to visit these towers and see if there are any power sources that we could utilize in order to fight off she who shall not be named.
Okay, we've got the wand, and we know there's a hammer and an anvil in the one over there. Yes. So we can pass without a trace. We can take a time to get over there, because I don't know where the fuck those things are going. We can make our way to the tower, go up into it, and see if, I don't know, look around, see if we can figure something out.
I did hear a voice when I was near the anvil, telling me to deconstruct some things, which I wanted to do anyway, but it did sound a bit malevolent, but I don't want to judge too many books by their cover.
Well,
typically when something sounds malevolent, it is in fact malevolent.
And the thing on the ceiling said something about
true.
Guarding your heart, right? Using the wand to guard your heart.
Yes.
So maybe it's
What?
protection against that.
Maybe.
If Cheppy walks over to a window or something like that, and she looks
all
around,
windows.
when she looks out the windows, can she see Aurel's creatures walking around, the ones that were with her?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, goodness.
We'll say you have it with
Just looking at
advantage because
character sheet.
everybody's here. 19. I think you, with a 19, you would have gotten their general direction. I don't think you would have noticed exactly where they all went.
For sure.
But you could have seen that they seem to be spreading out into various locations around the city.
Okay. Are they kind of like guarding large sections, or are they just kind of sitting there? Are they prowling around?
It looks like they started walking out into the city.
Okay. And
I think
if she looks,
I think in general, you would get the impression that they didn't look like they were stopping.
Okay. When Cheppy looks up towards the tower, does she still see Auril just sitting there at the top on that landing?
Auril is still on the balcony. Yes.
Okay. Cheppy's gonna go back in.
She's still up there and everyone's still walking around. I haven't seen them come back. They're definitely out there looking for something.
Probably us. If the drow have anything to do with her or not, the drow knew where we were, our exact locations. They pointed
What if
right at
they're-
it.
Well, we've moved, haven't we?
No,
No,
they pointed right here. There we are.
Then why would they not just come straight for us if they know where we are?
I don't think the drow was coming for us. As Auril, the question lies in why didn't she just kill us off in her little
In her home.
whatever
in
hold
her
up she
apartment.
had? Why did she let us
couldn't
take the book?
because She was tired because of the storm, remember? She was resting in her home. She was weak because she used a lot of magic for the storm she created.
I do understand that, but she is a god. We are just mere flesh.
maybe gods have limits.
Cheppy, when you were looking at their patterns as they were moving, did any of them appear to be going towards the towers?
Would I have noticed that?
Hard to tell. They were going from the center of the city and just kind of spreading out, I think is what you saw.
I think they were kind of just spreading out, but Chubby doesn't know for sure.
Okay. Well, I can hide us a little bit. So when we're moving around, at least we'll have that. We just have to be
Yeah.
careful. This place is really well lit, so we're gonna have to like... It doesn't make us invisible. It just helps us blend in a little bit. So, there's at least that. As long as we're quiet as much as we can be.
I think we just have to be ready for a fight. If one of those things come running, we have to assume that the rest of them and her will as well. If that happens, we just stick together and stand our ground.
Okay. So, I'm not super on top of all sorts of magics, but I do understand this. I've got this scroll, and I pull it out. And I'm like, Valen, can you come here? And actually, Teriel, I just want to make sure, okay?
I would walk over and pull Scant out so he could see as well.
Yes.
And I open up the scroll, and I show it to them. It's like, I'm looking at this, and if I'm reading this right, this is some sort of like plane shifting spell. Is this right?
Oh,
What?
interesting.
If this is what I think it is, I don't know how this would work on a god necessarily.
That is one of the scrolls that belonged to the Arcana Loft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Did he not possibly do the same thing?
Correct.
Massive.
Mayhap
Well-
he had multiples, and he just used the scroll in order to
Maybe
run away
but
like he did.
Oh,
this can be
memorize it.
used by us to go to another plane of existence, which I'm not suggesting, or sending something else there if we can use it on them.
Sending something else might be beneficial.
Okay.
I'll go.
I don't know how.
Do you think
Oh.
we could send her away, trap her? in
Precisely
another
my
plane?
thought. But I don't know if that's the correct call, especially considering
I mean, what
She needs
other
to be
way
dealt
do we
with.
have to deal with a god?
Right, but if she is a god, let's say we send her to another plane of existence, she'll find a way to come back. She's a god.
So, the plane shift spell, this is something Valen and Mortis would know. And Ray, you might be able to understand some of this. You're not proficient in Arcana, but you kind of understand a little bit about some forms of travel, having some of the abilities that you do, and what Anga has told you in the past. The plane shift spell in particular makes it so that you and up to 8 willing creatures who link hands in a circle can be transported to a different plane of existence. You have to specify target destination in general terms, and you will appear in or near that destination.
But it can be used to banish something, right? Even if it's unwilling. But
yeah,
it's hard.
You have to choose. Yes, you can. You can choose a creature within your reach and make a melee spell attack against it.
Lots of options.
Then you give it to Terrio to do.
Look, I'm not even sure if I could use this properly. I read it. It's what it looked like. Whoever can have it
How
can
do
have
we
it.
get back to this plane of existence with that scroll?
I don't think we could. I think
You just leave, I see. Okay, I think that's kind of scary.
Oh, totally. Super scary. Scanned?
Yes.
What was that for?
Oh, he's just prickly with anyone who isn't me.
He's
Prickly is a strong word.
Hardly.
I prefer dislike.
No, that's fair. Thanks for being so transparent, you orb of
I
glass.
was made
anyway,
this way.
Yeah. So anyway, I was wondering, how old is Auril? Is she as old as the Netherese times?
Trying to answer that question in simple terms is rather difficult. However, I will attempt it.
Please, lay it on thick. I can understand. I can handle it.
The energies that belong to these deities can exist for quite some time, not necessarily existing in the same ways that you might consider existence. However, a substantial amount of belief must exist, and Auril has been around for quite some time. I'm not exactly sure of the exact start date as to when the belief in Auril was enough to generate enough, well, energy, I suppose, to create her.
A physical being.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so that's me. All right, great. Well, so there's a good chance that maybe she wasn't around during this time, or she was. So that doesn't help anything. Never mind. Damn it. Thanks, Scant.
You are most welcome.
So do we want to go check the towers?
That would be my suggestion, yes. But in terms of the scroll, who do you want to have it?
I don't know. I mean, if you got to use magic for this, right? I mean,
Correct.
you got to have some sort of connection to it. I have that, but so do you.
Oh, right. Yeah, you should.
And Teriel does too, right?
Okay.
That's so. I don't know.
Could you not use it together?
No, one person is the one who has to use the scroll.
Is the Mythalar still just there, humming away?
Yep.
I can hold on to it. Worst case,
All right.
I can get it to someone fast using the Susu if I need to, I guess.
The only reason I say this is because I am not very quick, if you haven't noticed, so it would be difficult for me to get near you all. So,
Okay. I'll hold on to it, and then situation arises, someone screams it out, I'll get it to where it needs to go.
correct.
Scant,
Cheppy
I feel-
looks
sorry, you
around. Does anything look different about the town or the city, I should say, now that the force field is down? Are we feeling anything different? Noticing anything different?
So there's a few things that have occurred since Auril has arrived. I don't know if you would know how much of it is related specifically to the force field getting torn down, but the towers have started to emit some sparks, looking like these sigils have almost shorted out. The temperature has dropped into that very uncomfortable, ridiculously way too cold kind of temperature that you experienced before when you were near Auril. And there's snow now in this place. But other than that, you would have to take a closer look.
Scant, is this the only Mythalar we know of? We as in the collective, we as in humanity, as in Faerun.
No, there are more Mythalars believed to exist. Some of them are controlled by various powers around the world.
Divine powers?
I am unaware of any divine powers controlling any Mythalars.
Okay.
I spoke more about organizations.
Right. Okay, well, I'm just thinking, this is just me thanking everybody. I think that there is maybe a chance that, like you said, she wants to rule this place, Teriel, but I also think that this place could amplify her range farther. Like, you know, she can make the darkness of the Dale, but I think this also could just blanket everything.
Alternatively,
Not just here, you know.
perhaps she didn't. Perhaps she didn't think that we would make it this far. And
Right.
perhaps she's figured it out that there might be something here that we could utilize in order to combat her. Recall that we need something in order to bring warmth to the Dale. And recall that Scant just mentioned that she needs believers in order to exist.
Weren't
Perhaps
you
she
the
is-
one that said that there was a device to bring warmth to the Dale?
I said that there could perhaps be magics here that could do that. I said I
mean,
did not know for sure
If
from the
she's
very
using
beginning.
this,
I
if
was
she's
just
using this,
asking.
Yes.
I mean,
Right.
technically that's right. If she's using this to that end, if she is using this thing,
So maybe
to make
this
the
is
Dale dark.
right. Maybe it could be reversed and bring warmth to the Dale. Is what I was asking.
Right. And this
Okay,
also could be like that was a weird way of saying that, but this thing could be like a beacon or some sort of radioactive arcane thing where we sends out, oh boy, we could probably in a way broadcast whatever magics we want, whether it is warmth or whether it is even a message, like a message spell. Like imagine if we could use this thing instead of like pumping ice into it to freeze the Dale. We pumped a message into it that said, "Stop believing in Auril. She's a crazy ice owl."
Do you
And then
really think
everybody's
that
like,
would-
"Whoa, what are y'all just having?"
I think stopping the frost will be more than enough to
Yes.
assuage everyone's concern and fears of her and their belief in her as well.
I'd like
Actually,
to remind you when we brought the warmth the first time, small as it was,
Right?
there was doubt. The world became a little bit warmer in Icewind Dale, I should say. Yes?
right. But how many believers does she have around?
No, it's also
Everyone.
connected to
Everyone.
Icewind
The
Dale.
whole Dale, apparently.
No, not just the Dale. I mean, like the world itself. How many people could potentially be out there believing in her?
Ariel.
Wait.
Ariel.
So, Professor Scant, question: if we turned off that glowing thing there in the middle, is it hard to turn back on?
Not exactly. It requires attunement.
Oh, that reminds me of what I had to do with that piece of weather controlling device, remember?
Yes, the Mythalar would be able to, in fact, control weather.
There we go.
Shit.
And Teriel still has the broken piece, I believe. Of the device that he used to control weather. Correct?
Oh, we'd
If
given
you
it
have
to
that in
the,
your inventory.
Yeah, it's in inventory.
Did he give
Professor
it back?
Scant was not talking about that, though.
I know, but the reason why I wanted to bring it out was to show Professor Scant.
Oh, we had given
Keep
it
it
to
out.
that one dwarf at the House of the Morning Lord that was going to.
He
Did
said
he
he
give it back,
couldn't,
or-
and he said he could. Yeah, he gave it back because he said he couldn't do anything about it because it was a one-time use.
The gyroscope thing?
Yes, the thing that I have.
Yeah.
So Teriel just kind of like looked through his bag while everyone's talking and pulls it out. And he's like, kind of like this, and he shows Scant. I was able to control the weather. I don't know, for hours.
I imagine
days.
that whatever that device is would not be able to perform what the Mythala would be able to do. It would
Exactly.
be much more powerful.
It's my point.
But similar concept.
Right.
So we turn that thing off. Warm up the Dale?
It's not really about turning it off.
I think you
it's ability-
misunderstand. The Mythala itself would be able to control weather. It would require attunement. Turning it off would do nothing.
Right.
Do
So
we
that's
know
what I
what
was-
happens to someone who attunes to it?
Well, they
Cool
would gain
foreshadow.
controls over the power of the Mythala, but I'm not sure of any sort of protections.
Placed upon it.
Correct.
All right.
Fine,
Okay.
I'll attune to it. Jeez.
Wait. Actually, the force field's down right now, right?
Uh-huh.
Does the Mythala is it possible that it controls this force field thing too?
The Mythala most likely controls any sort of power that is required in any portion of the city.
What if we sneak in over there, okay? And we just wait in case if she is using this for this, she's going to leave again, right? Because that's what she does. She goes back and forth across the sky. We've seen it for so long. What if we sneak over there, we wait for her to leave, and we
we
attune
wait
to
for
it?
dusk. We're gonna know she's got to ride across the Dale at some point to go turn the night
So
into more night.
So here's
Do
the
we all
problem
be-
with that.
Okay.
Recall when I used my arcane eye back in her abode?
Uh-huh.
She knew it
feels.
was there immediately.
Okay.
She knew we were there.
Why don't we wait until?
But you had to get close for that, right?
She knew probably that we were there the whole time.
You'd mentioned what she had said though.
God, it was forever ago.
Like she had reacted to the fact that it got close.
That doesn't necessarily mean that she didn't realize we were there from the beginning. It just
That's
means
fair-
that
that's fair.
she knew I was in the room and she was playing with me.
But that means okay. So in general, that means that potentially, right now, she knows we're in here, right? So if we get
Somewhere.
down and we go to another tower, she's gonna see us go into that tower if she knows we're here. Anyway,
Correct.
Do we have any way of actually knowing what she knows or doesn't know?
No.
Let's just go. We're
Yes,
standing
we do.
here debating for an hour what to do while she's off doing godly things. If we
Well, here's the
are to
problem
stand
with
a chance.
being impatient in this instance, Nissa. That is a god. We need preparation, and we need to have a plan, and we need to also have the resources available to us to be able to take that bitch
We don't
on.
know anything. We don't know what she's doing. We
Correct.
don't know what's at the
exactly.
towers.
There might be
That's-
things within the city itself that could inform us of how to better deal with her.
but okay. So,
So why don't we go see if those things are there?
well, that's what we've been doing, which is great, and we've found some things, kind of, I guess. But so we could go to the tower and see what that does. If we're able, and write down, I don't even know if we could do anything to the tower because it looks like it's already sort of freaking out right now. So I don't even know if we could even do anything to it. And if we did while she's here, she's going to know exactly where we are immediately, right? If we're in the tower and we shut it down while she's up there and she tries to turn stuff back on and it doesn't work, and that's part of this whole system, she's going to know something's up and send all of her things to where we are in this tower. Yes.
Why don't we just attune to it?
Well,
Attunement takes a while, though. So, in the time that it would take for us to attune, she could already come downstairs and fuck shit up. For lack of a better phrase.
Right.
She
So
could
we
do
get
that
a
at
chance to
any
do it.
time.
so we should stay away from
Right, but if
Mythala
we
while she's
sit
here.
there and we attune, we are unable to do anything else other than attune, and whoever is attuning you would have to protect.
Well,
and
we
not
someone
have
sneaky
be
like
hit.
Moonbrook attune to it.
And she might come back down and then be aware of us. Okay. Right.
Correct. But also, if we did do the sneaky, peeky act with Moonbrook, we have no idea what this Mythalar will do to her, especially since she is not arcanically inclined.
I'll do it.
No.
Damn it.
No. Okay. So other than waiting to see what happens, do we have any other course of action?
Well, I think we had the plan of going and taking a look at the towers as well. And I think, we just, like Chubby said earlier, we just have to continue moving and figuring out what's going on. Things could get worse while we're just waiting around. So let's go check out the towers. Correct. We'll be careful while we're doing it, but we have to investigate until we know more. So we just have to be prepared for if she does come.
Precisely.
Okay, so go over there, take a look at it, get scant out, talk about as much as we can, trying to figure out if there's a way to shut it down, but don't do it, because then we'll tip her off that we're in there.
I think if she's attuned to that bad boy, she's probably going to know if we're nearby.
Well, I don't know.
Chubby doesn't like...
I think
No,
Chubby
I'm
meant go
talking
check
about the
out
tower,
one of
not the
towers.
Yeah, the tower.
Yeah. Definitely
I'm talking about
towers.
Yeah, what I'm saying is if we go to the tower, we shouldn't try and mess with it until she's gone, because she'll know we are in there. Okay, so I'm good with going whenever you guys are, and we can go take a look. And
Are we going to one of the other towers, the smaller towers, or are we going to the central tower?
Let's go to the one we've gone to before. The one where we killed all the things with the upstairs. Remember, we said up and then we went up?
The anvil and the hammer.
Yep, there's the anvil and the hammer and all that. So, let's go back there. I can get rid of the magic, because Professor Scant said something like it would reset, but I can get rid of it this time. So no one has to get sick or deal with that shit.
Okay.
So we can go do that. We can go over there, hide us. We'll get over there. I'll get rid of whatever those wards are. We'll go in, and we'll see what we can figure out, and we'll be careful not to turn anything off right now. Does that sound good?
Yep. I'm here for more information.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cast Pass Without a Trace on all of us.
Thank you so much.
Very good.
What does this look like again for everyone?
There'd be this sort of puff of soot that would sort of come out from me just in my general area, and it would coat everybody in this sort of oddly a shimmer of soot that would lay all over them. And they would just sort of be obscured a little bit. It's like the light is not touching them exactly as much as it would, like that super dark that absorbs light. Mm-hmm. So we're there, and if we're moving around, people could see us, but as long as we're careful, we go slow and we stay within whatever shadows we can, we should be all right.
And I think at this point I turn around and I turn back and I go, all right, everybody. And I've got like 6 shots. And I'm like, all right, everybody, let's just take a shot of this before we go, huh? This could be the last time we could drink all together, okay? Also, I didn't make any potions. This is it. So here we go.
It sounds
Cheers,
too bad,
everyone.
man.
What?
That sounds like so bad, like you think we're gonna die.
Oh, you're not gonna die, and not if you drink this, of course. Come on. Up, bottoms up, everybody. Every pop up, beep, 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 pop up.
Okay.
Yes,
Is this the same stuff? Oh, God.
Yep, it is. Yep, it is.
Oh, it feels like a slimy snail rolling down my throat.
That's exactly what it is.
How do you know what that feels like?
That's exactly
Oh,
what
you
it
never
is.
tried snail before?
No.
Uncultured.
And everybody gets the benefits of aid.
You know what?
Those who drink.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was good soup, man.
So for 8 hours, everybody gets... Oh, I'm just kidding. It's 3 people. Good fun. It was whoever grabbed them first. I think I saw Cheppy and Velen. And who else?
I mean, we all grabbed it.
We all grabbed it,
Yeah.
so
Who did it first?
I complained.
I will not drink it just so I didn't have that experience. So
I could cast it again.
Terry always drinks what you give him, because
again.
at this point
I
he'll
feel
die.
so bad. I'm gonna do it again. Now everybody has it.
No, it's okay.
And I've wasted 2 spell slots. I mean, used for everyone.
We're off to a great start, darlings.
Everybody, you get 5 more maximum hit points for 8 hours.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Yeah, good soup.
Including
Once
me.
again, very good.
Okay. You're welcome. Please don't die.
Don't forget, it's also your current hit points as well.
It's not temporary.
Wait, what is it?
Your maximum
by
hit
5.
points. Yeah.
Yep.
And current hit points increased by 5. So, you are currently at the top of this Sky Coach tower. You have a bit of a climb to get back down. Are you heading down now? What are you doing with Kingsport?
What a great question.
Because Kingsport has
Somebody
just been
piggyback him.
Kingsport has just been waiting inside the hut the whole time.
I love him.
Just leave
Do
him
we
there.
want him with us? He
No.
may be injured.
Might be safest just to leave him here, honestly. We can come back. And if not, well, hopefully
My theory
somebody
is
else
How long
will
does
come
the
back.
hut-
save us all.
How long does the hut last? Is it a full day?
I believe it's only 8 hours. Yeah, it's an 8-hour duration.
So it would be running out.
I mean, isn't he in? He's in the tower anyway, right?
Yeah, in the glass.
Yeah, we're in the
Tower.
floating bit, so maybe
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
pull him
just leave him
down.
here and give him some rations. Yeah. right.
Yes. You can have some of mine. I don't need them right now.
Do you think he can climb a rope? Like if we all die, I'm just afraid he'll get stuck up
Not
here
at all.
forever.
Look at that thing.
Look at
Can't even
his
fly.
little face, man. I don't think so.
I mean, we could bring him down to the bottom if that's what he'd rather. Why don't we ask him what do we want to do with him since he's?
That's a great idea, actually. That's a
Yes.
great idea.
He's right here.
Imagine asking people what they want with their lives.
It's not a puppy. So
Nah,
I mean, he's kind of cute. I like him.
like a butterfly.
also, the ground might be better. I don't know if we can see up here and just.
I don't know if he can
He might
see
actually
Wait,
walk off the
I'm-
ledge.
And one of those creatures might try and eat him as well, which would be really sad.
Kingsport.
We still got harness. I'll ride him. That'll be sweet.
Yes.
We are debating the best move forward. I'm assuming you don't have combat prowess in any variation, yes?
That's correct.
How fast can you run?
So you would feel safer, probably. Go on.
I can run very fast.
And
I can swim fairly quickly.
Oh, well, there won't be much swimming here, I tell you. It's all snow. But,
Where's the harness?
Oh, you guys cut that off a while ago.
right.
I think if I would have. I think I saved it.
Would you feel more comfortable resting up here, possibly avoiding your former compatriot, or would you rather us leave you down below while we go handle business so that you don't die alongside us?
Where would you like to be, my trusty steed?
Oh,
Well, that's why I'm
Trustee?
saying, where would you like to be?
Wherever the not dying place is.
me
Okay.
too.
Maybe top of the tower, down there. You know, so not in the floating bit where we're at
can't
now,
see
but
where
right
you're
there on the
pointing.
top. No, I'm talking to everyone else. I'm so sorry. So if we can lower him down to that platform and we can show him where the stairs are, so worst case, he can just feel his way down. So he still has a way to get away, I guess.
All right.
Instead of stuck here where he just can't get down because, you know, we're floating 30 feet in the air above that platform.
We
on the top.
are?
Yeah, but everything's okay.
Yeah, you're practically flying now, Kingsport. It's pretty magical.
I don't feel like I'm flying.
Wait, come here.
Chubby's gonna walk over to him and try to pick him up.
Kind of waddles over.
She's gonna like pick him up and kind of like woo, like when she's flying through the air.
Does that feel better? Now you're 30 feet in the air, and you're flying.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, let's take him down with us.
And Cheppy's gonna just kind of huck him underneath her arm, like carrying him like a little sack.
All right,
Not that
Cheppy's ready.
small.
Let's go down.
Probably bigger than you, Cheppy.
Yeah, he's big.
He's
I was
bottom
wondering.
heavy, baby.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a big
lie.
guy.
You see that donk?
Because he was helping getting books
Look at
and
that
stuff
dumb
for the other
truck.
guy.
Dump truck.
I pictured him like, I don't know, possibly like waist height.
No, he's probably at least as tall as you are.
Oh my god. All right,
Like
never
a
mind. Cheppy,
medium-sized
pick him up.
penguin?
He's a giant penguin.
Meaty.
He's a giant penguin?
Yeah.
I mean,
Are we
it's
ready to go downstairs?
awesome.
Like the size?
not
giant?
the giant size, not 15
I was
feet.
like,
no.
wowie.
Yeah, it's like
All right.
human size.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we can lower him down. We can all get down. This this spell only has a little bit of time I can hold it, so like an hour or so.
Yeah, I hit on you.
All right, let's get moving.
Okay.
All right. So, you lower Kingsport down and make your way down. We can assume with each of you using the grappling hook and rope, taking your time down and helping each other. There's no roll for that, but it will take you some time. You can assume that it probably takes about 10 minutes or so for everybody to get down. But you make it to the top of this Sky Coach tower where you connected the rope to make your way.
Okay. So, if he's going to stay up here for now, or we can take him down to the bottom of the tower, and that's fine. But when we go out to go to that tower, the one with the anvil, as long as we're going slow and trying to sneak a little bit, we should be all right. I think.
I believe in us. Let's do this.
We've handled everything else.
Okay.
So you want me to stay here?
It's up to you,
Yes,
really.
where we're going is potentially, we have potential to die. Just to let you
I
know.
will stay here.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna put you down one floor so you can leave if you have to. We won't
right.
take you with us.
All right.
Don't worry, we'll give you rations. And the cold should be nothing for you, right?
Yes.
How do you feel about this? You excited? You seem a little hesitant. I'm just asking.
I'm just wary about Master Scriven's cry.
Oh yeah, that would be embarrassing if he showed back up and took you away. Oh jeez.
Well-
Have you always been blind?
Is he going to show back up and take me away?
No. We took
Well,
care of
not
him.
unless he has a way of locating you, in which case he might.
But we will come back. We'll come
You
look.
guys are like the worst people to try to calm my man's nerves.
Well, I mean, why lie to someone?
Yeah, transparency. Hello, is best. How long have you been blind? Speaking of transparency.
My whole life?
Okay. All right, great.
So
I
you're
just wanted
used
to know
to
if
it.
it was
Okay.
like some sort of something that happened that I could probably save you from. But you just how your life is. Okay, great. Never mind.
Okay. So.
Who wants to go down first?
I'll go down.
Okay. And remember, we're all going quiet.
That's exactly why I should be first. Ugh. And I guess Terry will go down the rope.
Right, I'll attack you first, and we'll just stay up here and watch it happen.
Well, everybody has made their way down the rope. Scriven's cry, not Scriven's cry. Kingsport has been left.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay.
Left on the at like the top of the tower, but
Yeah.
you can.
So we're okay. Yeah, we're on the where that.
We're going down the stairs now.
Going down the stairs.
All right, Teriel, you lead the way. I would like everybody to make a stealth check, and please remember you have a +10 from Pass
We're going at
Without a
this one, right?
Trace.
The blue
Teriel,
one?
you do have disadvantage, but you do still have the +10.
Got a 33 on stealth. My God.
20.
You said we get a +10?
Oh dear.
Wow.
I thought you were good at this, dear.
She had
I mean,
a
isn't it
9
19?
even without a fail.
That's insane.
I mean, okay, sometimes we just hit our faces, okay? It's still 19.
That's true. I
They can't
do
all
it
be
too.
winners.
Her foot hurts. You need to massage it.
All right. You make it down, and your footsteps are muffled on the way down. There's slight clanking, Teriel, much quieter than you are used to. But you all make it down to the bottom of the tower, and Teriel leading the way. Looking out amongst the rubble around the tower, Teriel, nothing seems to jump out at you, literally or figuratively.
Look safe. For now. And he'll just kind of help people down. Or I guess the ladies down besides Nissa, because she probably is a lot more capable. Let's put it that way.
Nice save.
Teriel probably thinks about it for a second, and Nissa just gives you a look.
Yeah, she's like,
Yeah.
just walks.
Why are you even bothering?
It's like towering over me. I'm like, yeah, okay. Hey, you want help?
Cheppy's going to keep a good eye out. She's going to be looking around for the creatures that they had saw and just listening as well to see if she can hear any like footsteps or anything like that that would signify them being close.
Yeah, you don't see anything out of the ordinary, Cheppy.
I think the coast might be clear for right now. If we want to move, we might want to do it now.
Okay. Does anyone want to move the dot themselves?
I mean, where are we going? Did we?
I circled it for you.
Yeah, the
green
tower.
ring
blue
is-
Oh,
ring.
okay. I didn't know what that meant. All right. This is the tower we went in. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I mean, I guess we wouldn't just teleport over there. Yeah. Use the buildings as cover.
Okay. So, you make your way to the bottom of the tower in front of the doorway. The tower that you discovered was the Tower of Abjuration.
Right?
Okay, so we know this thing was warded last time.
Yep. And Teriel just kind of walks in. He's just
No,
kind of.
I can stop.
Okay, he'll stop if you say that.
I got it. I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on it.
Sure.
Was it already dispelled? Oh.
You
No,
cast Dispel Magic, and you see one of the glyphs sort of light up and fizzles out.
I thought it was already off.
Good eye.
Last
Yeah,
time.
I would have walked right into there.
Yeah, I just see it. It's the same thing. I
Expertly
thought,
done.
Good job.
I thought I tripped it off last time. I guess it came back on. All right.
Scan said it might reset.
Oh, okay. I missed that. And yeah,
Just so
let's
I
continue
know,
going.
is Scant put away, or do you have Scant in the baby Bjorn?
I mean, I guess while we're traveling, I would keep him covered because I wouldn't really want, anything to happen, or if we did run into anyone, for him to be safe and hidden. So not until we were really looking at anything.
Okay.
I don't think Pass Without a Trace would work on him anyway, so if he started talking, he'd project.
Very well. So you begin to walk inside.
Okay, you guys remember how this made us sick? You think, like, if we laid down and closed our eyes, it would help?
We could be used to it by now.
All right, and if you think about it, you'll probably even get more sick. So why don't you just think about something else as we go up?
Ah!
There's a sudden
And anyone does get sick, please
shifting
say
of
so.
your stomachs as you feel this very quick
Wow.
feeling of like a rising elevator as you are all hauled upwards to the top of this tower. Once again.
Okay, and then we're not going to say the other direction word, right?
No,
So
don't
throw it
worry.
ready. So we're
Let's not do that right now.
okay.
Excuse me. Okay. You think eagerly Mortis waits with an open jar, ready to catch anyone sick? No? All right.
No, I think I'm all right.
Good work, everyone.
Who had the one thing that we got, the branch or whatever from the trees that we killed?
Wasn't that Teriel?
I don't remember who had it.
I don't have it. I wasn't even down there.
Hey, this is a fun game. Let me see.
It's probably
right.
Mortis.
Yeah, Cheppy thought Mortis got it because he was the one who wanted to make it.
And also the one who gathered it, I think.
I do remember picking it up. But
Yes.
I don't remember where I put it. Oh boy.
Is it in your bag of holding?
A very good chance.
Inventory management.
I know, here I am being like, guys, everybody, make sure you're managing your inventory because of my health potions and stuff. And then I didn't put the wand in my inventory. Last thing I put was this iron chunk, which happened last episode. Okay, I even have queasy tummy poison, but I forgot about the wand. But I do remember taking it. I do remember having it and holding on to it.
Yeah,
I wanted
because
to
people
put
were
it on.
arguing over what it
Yeah,
could
yeah,
be
yeah.
turned into.
And I was like, I'm going to break this thing. And everyone's like, shut up, don't you dare. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. And so I do have it.
Okay.
I just don't remember what it did. Wand. And,
And then
yeah, I whip it out.
okay, so Nissa, what does that say up there again on the ceiling? I can't read Draconic.
So, on the ceiling, it would say... okay, why is this not working? Doesn't say that, by the way. Okay.
Why?
So, on the ceiling in Draconic, it reads, "First shield thy heart with a wand from the Nether Oak."
I would repeat that to the group, and so we have the wand. How do we use it to shield the heart?
You think maybe you have to hold it or something? Or
I mean, literally use it as a shield?
no, I just mean like as long as you have it.
It will protect
Held.
you from some force, yes.
Morty, did you already make it into a wand? Can you make it into a wand?
Oh, this is the Nether Oak, right?
It was like a stick or
Yeah, this
something
is
that you
stick
got.
right now. No.
Yeah, with magical
I,
properties. So I'm pretty sure it's essentially a wand just because of what it is. I don't know if
But
there's
it
any
can
process.
be made into a wand.
That's the
Scanned?
thing.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. She'll pull her first to the side.
There you are.
All right, sorry. Apologies. So, in the process... Okay, so let's say, since you were present for this, we did in fact pick up a part of the Nether Oak tree already. Recall this little saying above our heads. Would that stick there already be a wand in and of itself, or would you think we need to whittle it down into more of a wand-like shape? I've seen all shapes of wands, so I don't see why we need to, but...
It would most
Could I do
likely
it?
need to be refined. Perhaps by some sort of artificer.
Ahaha.
Well, excuse me, everyone. I have to artifice.
How long do you think it'll take you, Morty?
I don't know. I'm in the zone. And then I start chewing.
Mortis starts chewing on the wand.
No, hewing.
No, I heard you. I thought it was funnier, though.
Is that how wands are made? I didn't know that.
I have no idea. It's my first time.
Okay.
Tastes kind of like licorice.
So, artificer's tools would probably be required here.
Okay.
Now, you can create these tools. You have the ability, but it will take you an hour if you don't have them right now.
Don't you worry. I've got Booger. Booger's my tools. I have Tinker's tools. I have Poisoner's tools. And then I look around and go, this is awkward. And then I just dig around in my bag for about an hour and finally pull out those tools.
I was all just sitting there like,
I'm in the zone, everyone. And every 20 minutes, what are you doing? Shut up! I got this.
all the dust is off everyone at this point. So that's without traces off.
Everyone's sort of sneezing. Everyone's sort of freezing. Okay, and then my artificer stuff. And you want me to make my thing here?
Yeah, sure. So you can, I would assume this would probably be an intellect roll.
I would be probably proficient in it, right?
Yep. With the artificer's tools.
Yeah, I'm just going to use Tinker's tools because it's here, and it's probably just the same.
Oh, shit.
After quite a long time and a lot of complaining from the rest of you, because Mortis
Shut up.
is just trying to delay
My first time making a wand
for this entire experience. An hour goes by and Pass Without a Trace is no longer up. And Mortis has finally constructed a wand out of this nether oak. Mortis.
Take a look at that, everybody. Yes.
It's pretty nice.
Pretty beautiful.
Very well done.
Since you have rolled so well, buddy,
Okay, thank you.
I think we need to give you something special.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, well, ultimate.
I wonder what it is.
Oh my god, I love this.
I wonder.
I thought I
Very
had
nice.
mine in there for once.
Thank you. That was very good.
That was wonderful.
Thank you.
Okay, you can't do that. Okay, you can't.
Yes, I can. We're best friends, okay?
Okay, you can do that.
It's definitely an add-on to my wonderment.
Here we go.
Mortis,
Yes.
since you have rolled a 25 on this, this is now a Wand of Wonder.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Perfect.
Perfect.
This is special materials. This is a special place.
Okay. Good news, everyone. I am done.
What's it do?
Wow.
What do you mean? What doesn't it do?
No, let's
Should
start
you
with what
try
it does do.
So, a Wand of Wonder requires
Oh, this is
attunement.
awesome.
Requires attunement. Do you have the page up? Do you want to read it?
Yes.
That's up to you how you want to
This
present it.
thing. So there's probably. Oh golly, it looks wonderful. So there's a bunch of little doodads and bebops coming off of it, with some like bits of glass beads sticking out of it. It looks like it's been a bedazzled rod of golden. Golden veiny wood. That's what it looks like, and it's got these like these multicolored beads, and it is really weird and doesn't look like something that Mortis would have made, but he totally did. And I think probably for a lot of the time he's just like finding a lot of weird doodads and things, and like little like salamander eyes that he would stick on, and then after he would put it on, it would turn to glass, and then so it looks like this golden rod with a bunch of little ding dongs on the side of it. And it looks like a broken radio antenna, pretty much made of gold. But I could use it about 7 times or so, 7 charges, and then I've got a range of 120 or so feet. And then the effect, if I cast with it, then there's a very good chance that hold on, I have to read all of it. In a range of about 120 or so feet, so like a pretty long range, a bunch of different spells could be cast. Like 50-ish spells. So
What?
it's
At
like
once?
at one, not at once. No.
You
You
depends.
choose them?
Nope. No, you don't.
Oh, it's
You
random.
can't choose them.
Nope. You just sort of shoot it and wish. Well, it's not a wish. It's not a wish wand, but it's like you shoot and hope. You know?
It's the perfect wand
It's
for
my
you,
first
Morty.
wand. Thank you. It's my
I think
first
it's great.
wand.
Perfect.
Well
That's
done.
wonderful.
It's wonderful. And now I've made it in game. So should I? You want me to?
You know what,
It's
at
up
this
to you.
point,
There are a few of us who are
I wouldn't right now.
You know.
But
What do we say? Helen?
Wands aren't my style.
I can.
I mean, I'll take it if you don't want it, but it appears you
You can
want
use
it.
wands.
It's your creation. But I do, in
like it,
fact,
man.
use wands and things of that nature.
All right,
Well-
I can't shoot this out of my crossbow. What's that going to do?
No, but
All
hold
right,
on
then
to it
give
for
it
now.
over.
Well, wait, hold on. Don't, not
Okay,
yet.
Yep. All right. What's
You're
yes.
you're the one that's likely to use this anvil and hammered stuff, right?
Yes, we'd like
that
you to
says
be
that-
protected.
Yeah. So you need to hold on to it until you use the thing.
Okay.
But
okay,
we
all
should
right.
be.
I'll
We
understand
should
that.
try and figure out exactly what it is this stupid anvil does. Recall, it said something. What did it say? It said bring something, did it not?
Specifically, what this said at the top of on the ceiling was, first shield thy heart with a wand from the nether oak.
When it was talking to him, did he relay
Right.
what it said? Because
Right,
I
yeah.
know what was said, but I don't know if he relayed it.
I've never relayed what the
No, he
anvil's
didn't.
supposed to
Yeah,
say.
yeah. No, that was my bad.
That was only earlier when I was like, oh, by the way, blah, blah, blah. And I think, well, Whack, since I made the wand, is it already attuned to me?
It is, absolutely.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Keep it.
Yeah, cool. All right, so I'll just hold on to it for now, but if anybody wants it, just let me know. And I will is there, and I grab the hammer again and I wave it around. Should I do the thing? Should I smack it now?
What if you did it on your wand? Holding your wand at the same time.
Didn't you say it said something about
break it?
destroying stuff? You want to destroy your first one?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'll
if he
destroy it.
told
I feel like attuning myself to the wand may be enough to shield my heart to it. Right?
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, do what you want.
So are you
Yes,
gonna
I'm here
make
for a good
something
show.
on the anvil? You gonna make something?
Maybe try it on something else,
Well, yeah. I was
right?
thinking
Because we kind of possibly need this for future reference. We don't know exactly what that is referring to. It could be referring to the anvil.
Do it to your crossbow. Just equally as
Excuse
important.
me. Oh, give me a scan. I'll try that.
No, you are not touching scan.
Wait,
Jeppy
wait.
has a dagger. Why don't
these
you
guys
just
have-
use?
No, they have armor. These guys that we killed, they've got armor on them. We just
yeah,
take
they
some of the
got
armor off.
armor.
Or
What?
did that armor
Correct.
disappear?
If something good
Still there.
happens
Still
to
there.
the dagger, Jeppy can use it. But if something good happens to the armor, it might fit Teriel, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm just.
It was chainmail, if I remember correctly.
Oh right, 'cause you
Right,
tried
because
to
I
put
was
it
going to
on.
deconstruct it. Right. Yes. Okay.
Well, get to hammering. I'm going to stand over. Well, right here.
I'm gonna come over too, buddy. Wait. All right.
Okay. So I'm ready.
I got my
10
shield
feet
up.
next to me. You might be okay. And he
My
puts the shield up.
wooden shield.
Cheppy's
And,
actually going to place her hand onto Teriel while this is happening.
Okay.
This a Moonbrook? Are you gonna just stay over there?
Oh, no, I'm moving. Sorry, I'm moving.
All right,
I'll move.
come over here.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, let's go over the wall.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is the last time I just laid the armor on the anvil, and then he started speaking to me. Yeah. And he just sort of lays it on the
So this is the
And
chainmail that you were wearing?
the chainmail.
You've taken
that
it off
I
and
was.
then
I
placed
had it on and I took it off.
Okay.
And now I'm taking it out and I'm laying it on the anvil.
Okay.
And I'm sort of scratching the back of my head with the malice.
Okay. With the hammer you've got.
The hammer,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And you can kind of hear like
Yes, destroy, destroy.
Okay, the voice is back again. It's saying destroy, destroy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like making anything.
No, it sounds like it would destroy.
Do you feel like you have to do it? Because if this thing's talking about shielding your heart,
I don't feel like I have to do it. I'm not feeling anything weird. It's just telling me, yeah, destroy. You know, it's
But
something I would
you're
like
curious.
to.
Then do it. This is your time to shine.
You're right.
Go
You're
right
it
ahead.
is.
We have your back. So
Yeah, that's right. Okay, and I'm gonna
at least
hold-
Velen has your back. Well, we're
gonna
over
put
here.
Put I'm gonna try to find and take a little bit longer than I mean to, trying to find the right position to shield my heart with the attuned wand. And I think this is the best way.
Do you want me to hold it for you?
No.
Just like
No, I'm
at an
attuned.
angle so you have your hands to work with?
I'm attuned. I just need the one.
All right.
I think this up and down. Does this look good? Do I look good? If I die, I want to look
I
No,
don't
you
know,
look you look ridiculous actually, but carry on.
Okay, well, what can I do then to make it to look good?
It doesn't need to look good. It needs
You
to be
look great.
efficient.
Okay, all right, I believe you, Cheerio. All right, here I
Is
go.
he doing it?
I'm doing it.
It's about to do it, and
please
yeah,
don't
Terrell
turn the
puts his
power
shield
off
up.
or
What
whatever.
am I doing? I need a chisel. I can't do this with just a hammer. Oh, boy. And then he's going to go into his bag and look for a hammer or chisel. Ah, damn it. Hey, what am I thinking? Okay, all right, now I'm ready. All right, I'm ready. Now I can't hold the wand and a chisel at the
Oh
same
my
time.
God! Just hit it.
Okay, all right, okay.
Bring
okay,
me your
all right.
items of power, and together we shall destroy them.
Okay, it spoke to me again. It said, bring me the items of power and together we'll destroy them.
Yeah.
Oh, destroy keyword again. All right.
Go ahead, so we can pick your
Can we bring the
curiosity.
Mythalar here and destroy it?
I mean,
It's too big.
we don't want to
right.
destroy it
That
either. We
is
want
what
to
she
manipulate
Okay,
it.
just a thought. Okay, here we go. And yeehaw! And I clang. Tink.
Several links of the chainmail are destroyed.
Oh, that was
This is not an item of power.
Ha!
very unexpected.
Not an item of power. It's not an item of power. He's yelling at
Oh.
me now.
So your wand is an item
Bring
of power.
me your items of power.
Does anyone
They
have?
might have an item of power.
I don't have shit.
Do we
That we
really
want
need
to
to waste
destroy?
time on this? Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Fine. We're getting information.
He said you can destroy things here. That is valuable for later, but however, we don't
That's
really
true. That's true.
have anything we want to destroy other than that bitch up on the tower, yes?
Okay, thank you. Thank you,
If we
boys.
could somehow trap her
Why are they
or
putting it in?
something, or if she has an item that we need to destroy, it's just good to keep in mind. Right?
Yeah,
Correct.
it is good. It is good to know. All right.
And what are we gonna do? Lay her on the table and hammer her?
Well,
Wow.
no.
Ontario.
I quite liked that one, actually. That was
We
cool.
got a nice wand from this
Wonderful.
experience and some knowledge, so that's good. Professor Scant, can I ask you a question?
You can always ask questions.
I appreciate that. Do you have any idea if this tower can be turned off? Like the magic inside of it or something? I don't know if that's a thing, like snuffing out a candle or...
That is actually a rather intelligent question.
What?
I would
had a
expect that
bunch
the
of good
tower can in fact be turned off. My guess is that the Mythala would be controlling the various enchantments and powers throughout the city.
We need to destroy it.
I fucking said that. I said that. Don't you remember me saying that?
Chebby doesn't
Destroying the
remember you saying
Mythala would be
Okay, thank you.
an incredibly horrible thing to do.
Oh, I didn't say that.
We need it, recall.
Wait, would it be
in order to
dangerous?
Control the weather.
Fix the Dale
Yeah,
of its
yeah.
current predicament.
Right. I didn't
Well,
say
that's
that. I
the
meant
case.
No
We're going
destroying
to
the orb.
If that's the case, the only way we're going to be able to use this thing ourselves is if we get rid of her. There's no
Correct.
other way she's going to let us stay attuned to this, so at this point, why don't we just go fight her?
The problem is, there might be things in this city, like I've mentioned before, that could help us in that fight. Right now, we are capable, but we are not on par with her.
We have not. To her point, we have not. We've only been in this tower.
Yes, there are
many more towers.
Okay.
Many more.
And now we have someone who is able to actually dispel these magics.
And me too.
Yes, which means we might be able to get stuff from them, but from what Professor Scant's saying, we're not going to be turning them off. That's not a thing that's going to be
Very
done
well.
here. Which means I don't know how connected that force field thing is to these, but turning these off to turn that off is not a thing. So if she does leave and she turns the field back on, I have no idea how we're supposed to get through that thing. No idea.
So we need to hurry.
Correct.
Right. And when it comes to fighting her, just as we're walking and talking or whatever, and maybe we're making our way down or whatever, in terms of fighting her, the last time we saw her, she was in a place where she was resting, right? She didn't want to approach us. But now we just saw her dispel a force field, which means and signifies she's probably fully rested, which is
Or
terrifying.
recharging, yeah.
Right,
How-
or fully recharged, which is scary as fuck.
How long?
What if we took her out after she uses this thing again?
Right.
she's
If
weak?
that's the case,
Right,
then
right.
she's going to be weak and need to go back home and rest. So
Right.
we could just wait it out, and once she gets ready to leave, we can still look around like Velen said, but we have to be ready to strike as soon as she is weak and that force field goes back up.
Okay. Does this make sense then? We can continue looking around for stuff. Go to the towers, see what we can find. We could go to the middle before she leaves. How long would it take to attune to that thing? I'm not assuming we can do it. I'm just wondering how long it would take. Does Professor Scant know?
Yes, I do know. A Mythala would take approximately 1 hour.
Okay.
I would not recommend standing too close to it, though. Anywhere within 30 feet should be enough, and you must meditate think about the Mythala and all of its wonderful properties.
If we
So
plan to get the
hypothetically-
Mythalar out of here.
While we were in here, when we could have gone in that direction. An hour's not terribly long. And if we were going to face her anyway, would it be worth going to even try to get it done before she comes back? If she does come back to turn this thing on? So one of us can attune?
For
Yes.
your information, many creatures can attune to the Mythalar.
So she could... we could attune and she might not even know?
Perhaps. But
Oh, shit.
unlikely, if she is attuned.
Right,
I
if
would
she is
suspect that anyone that is attuned to the Mythalar would be able to sense anyone else that was attuned. If
Okay, so
and
it
when
doesn't
they did.
Makes sense.
Right, we need to deal with her first.
How long has it been? Oh, crap, it's been an hour. Motherfucker. Ah, shitballs. Okay, well, I was worried because I was thinking that she's probably attuning right now, or at least when we just saw her. So she's probably attuned by now. Because Scan just said to not be near it if we're going to do it. Which
But
is,
he
Within
said 30
30
feet, and
Yes,
she's on
she's
top
up
of the
above.
tower. I think she's already
If she
attuned.
is already on top of the tower, then she would not be attuning to the Mythalar.
Right, she wouldn't be attuned,
It is
right.
far too far away.
nice.
She's
And she
already
would-
attuned.
Yeah, she would know that. She would know that she'd need to attune to that. She's a god, right?
She's
So it's
probably
likely
already
she's
attuned.
already attuned.
Yeah,
She's
because that's what
definitely
that's how
already.
she turned the thing off. She turned the wall off because she's already attuned to it, and
Right.
used it to turn it off. Balls. Okay, well.
What do you mean when you say she turned the wall off?
Well, she put up like a hand, and the force field went, bleh, right?
Kind of like, yeah, ripped
She
it.
kind of
look like-
crashed into it. Like she grabbed it with her feeties.
That does not sound as if she had control over it. It sounds as if she used her own force of will.
Oh.
Shit.
Okay, thank you. Great.
So
That
even if
means
we're
it's not
attuned to it,
attuned.
it's not like we could put it up and... I guess we could put it up over and over and over again while we're inside of it, while she just fights to close it over and over and over again and exhaust her.
Which is a really good use of resources if she's going to
And-
spend her resources trying to open it or close it or whatever, and we just crap on her with all of our powers.
I mean,
If we wanted to go that route, we could.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
But Scant already said we shouldn't be too close to the Mythalar. Oh, like
30
within
feet,
30
that's-
feet.
Within
that's
30
enough to
feet.
get-
If you tried to touch it, it would be rather disastrous.
but within 30 feet, that's essentially still underneath that tower where it's sitting, right? Because it's like sitting on sort of these sloped pillars and
Oh
whatnot.
yeah, the spire's pretty big. That area underneath looked pretty large to you.
Right. So we could easily get, well, not easily, but we could get there, get close enough, attuned to it. I'm not saying this is what we should do, and I'm just trying to throw out as many ideas as I can.
I think we should continue going and looking at the towers and waiting to see what she
I agree.
does. If she goes down there to attune to it, we deal with it. If not, we wait until she's finished what she's doing and leaves and is weakened.
And in any downtime that we have, I will go ahead and focus my efforts on translating this journal to see if maybe Scriven Scry was onto something.
That would be amazing.
Definitely.
The only other question I've got for Professor Scant is, if with this force field thing, is it likely something we can turn off from the outside? From where we're at now, instead of inside of it, which I imagine there's got to be some control for it.
It is difficult to say. If I had to guess based on what we have encountered thus far inside of Etherin, I would suggest that there is some sort of control for the spire, and it would not make very much sense if it were outside. If it were easily accessible, then anyone would be able to take this shield down.
So once she puts it back up, if she can put it back up,
There
we
is
can't get
also
back
the
inside.
possibility that some sort of item might be required, and anyone carrying the item very well could pass through the shield.
Okay. That's good.
Indeed.
Maybe in one of the towers, right? Potentially?
A chance?
Since they're magic anyway.
It could be anywhere.
Could be anywhere. I mean,
If
at least
it
that's
I love
something.
those odds.
And there were those books as well that Scriven Scry was looking for.
Keepers.
So we have multiple avenues to explore.
The lore of the keepers or something like that.
All right, well, let's
Sounds
make our way
super
around
interesting.
then and keep our eye out for Auril. And not only Auril, the Lich that is patrolling around. She didn't
And
seem
the
to worry
man.
about it.
And that weird jackal boy. Remember that thing?
Yes,
that sucks. And, not to freak anyone out, there are some skeletal giants and wolves around too, so...
And the Brotherhood.
And the
We've
Brotherhood.
got
Maybe
quite
some
a lot
drow.
going for
So
us.
the best
Just
thing.
drow around still, you know, maybe.
No, the drow left.
I know they left, but they could be back. We can't. I mean, they're sneaky bastards. So.
Sneaky drow.
Maybe. But I would like to say I would like to avoid any conflict as possible because it took us long enough and hard enough to even get some kind of rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Agree.
Could my fire elemental teleport us through the force field?
If I had to guess, I would suggest probably not. That seems to be a very powerful force field.
I just wanted that. I just want to throw it out there. I didn't think so, considering where we're
Force
at.
field's off,
But
right? You know what I was thinking? This is just funny thinking for me. No, never mind. I'd probably lose the flip-flop. But what if I was to send Booger into it, and I could have my eye look through it the whole time, and then I will, I'll have more information about it. No, I won't. I won't get any information. Nothing will happen. Never mind. It was stupid. It's a dumb idea. Anyway,
That wasn't
let's
a
move
dumb
on.
idea.
Well, while we explore, I also do have the capability to send out my eye as well if we're looking to maintain a stealthy approach. So,
Okay, right.
let's go to these
Right.
towers. Let's go
Keep in
through
mind
them.
that not everything is as what it seems here.
Correct.
Correct.
I'll be throwing rocks anytime soon.
Very well.
All right, I guess we're going down then.
As
go.
you all
Sorry.
feel this horrible sinking sensation shoot back up into your throats,
forgot.
you begin to descend, and that is a good place for us to take our break.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, man.
We're gonna take a little bit of a break here, folks. As Mortis has created a wand of wonder. I figured
Yeah, I did.
in the Tower of Abjuration with special materials, rolled a 25. I gotta give you something for that.
That was very nice. I'm very excited.
Gotta give you
very excited to
something.
die because of it.
Finally, a weapon.
And a good one.
Oh,
Yeah.
campaign.
I'm gonna shoot it out
You
of
got
my
some good
crossbow.
shit. You got some
Cloud
good
of
shit.
600 oversized butterflies.
I would
I
like a new
believe that
sword.
shield has saved your life.
That shield has saved us, but I would like a sword. Something.
It's not all about damage,
a
darling.
ring. You know,
Well-
ring of some sort. Ear.
If only you
Nose ring.
take some time and
Oh.
try to find some things around this place. Maybe you might find some
Oh,
good shit.
We're going to keep looking.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. If you haven't done so, please make sure you follow all these wonderful people. You can head on over to tablestory.tv/rime, R-I-M-E, to go follow them in all of the places. And if you ever have yourself a Prime Gaming sub that you haven't used yet, consider throwing it their way. Get yourself some emotes. And make sure you're following Table Story. Table Story on Twitter, on YouTube, and at a Table Story on Twitter. On Twitch is Table Story. There we go. Words are hard, okay? And come hang out on our Discord, which is just tablestory.tv/Discord. Come hang out. If you want to help support Table Story, one of the best ways you can do that is to check out our Patreon at tablestory.tv/pledge. Thank you so much. We'll be back in just a little bit, folks. Hang tight for more Rime of the Frostmaiden, as our group tries to stay the fuck away from Auril. The group descends the tower, deciding where to go next.
Okay.
Awful presumptuous of you, Wes.
If we're going to go to the other towers, we knew the skull was towards the grove, right? But there's some towers that way. Or we can keep going the other way, past the floating one we slept at. So there's some towers in that direction, too.
Maybe
can-
we do want to go that way because Auril is on this side of the tower, so maybe she'll be less likely to see us.
Well, there's this one. That one over there. You see that one?
Which one?
The
Oh,
one right here?
yeah, that one in that direction. Yeah, I see that one. You want to go to that one?
Sure.
I mean, that one looks like it's got something on it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Pass Without a Trace now that we're down at the bottom.
Please do.
Okay. The ash covers all of you again, feeling that familiar grimy feeling. However, you do notice that your steps have quieted, and whispers amongst you have also quieted.
Okay.
Shut up.
So
Shut
we're
up,
gonna
Ray.
go. What? No, what?
Without a trace.
Let's use the buildings as cover again.
Okay.
And Cheppy's gonna keep her eyes out for the wolves and ice or frost giants.
Okay. Give me a perception check, Chappie. You don't see anything.
Oh, group stealth, yeah.
Yes, and I need a group stealth check from everybody.
Oh, nice.
Stealthy barbarian for the win.
This is super on her little tiptoes.
Quietly, you begin to move. Whoever would like to take control and decide on whatever tower you are actually heading to can do so.
Okay.
Moving through the buildings in the district where you left Kingsport, you continue moving past the museum and the Sky Coach Tower, heading for a tower in this area, I think.
Oh, where are we going? Oh, you're going to buildings. Smart.
Kind of hard to see where the entrance of this building is. I don't know if it's down here or in the front here.
No, we're right here.
Oh, I see it. Yes. Apologies. There we go.
Heading through the
Okay.
district, eventually making your way below this tower. You can see a sigil at the top. This one in particular. This tower rises before you straight as an arrow. A faint light shines from the spire's highest window, and hairline cracks creep up its walls like ivy.
Okay. So we know that tower had magic on it, right?
Correct.
But that magic was also sort of warden magic to begin with. So I don't know if this one will have wards on it. I can still try and dispel it just to see if something happens. But if it doesn't, there's a good chance some of the others don't have that sort of ward protection magic on it either. So what do you guys think? Should I just cast it just in case? Or I can sit down for 10 minutes and then I can detect what kind of magic is around it. But that's up to you guys, because I know that pisses people off a little bit, and I apologize.
No, I don't mind. We could take some time and see how long it takes. And see. I think it's going to be evocation. Be considering it's got cracks all over it and doesn't have the warding magic, therefore it's got to be something like hot or damagey or breaky, which means it could be, I don't know. Yeah, let's just. My guess is evocation. If you could take some time to see, then I would love to know if I'm right.
This is evocation. This is my jam. All right, I'm gonna sit down and start doing detect magic as a ritual. So you guys got 10 minutes.
Okay.
Moonberg's just gonna stealthily walk around and check for any signs of danger.
Okay.
Nissa's gonna sharpen her halberd and watch her girlfriend.
Give me an
I think Cheppy would be
investigation check,
helping.
Moonbrook. And you can roll it with advantage if Cheppy is assisting you.
Definitely.
Wow. Didn't even need the help. A natural 20.
Nice. Wowee.
That was she helped me spiritually roll that 20.
Manifest it.
Yep, absolutely. From what you can tell, there does not appear to be any sort of trap the same way that there was on the other tower.
That's good.
Well, good news. There's no
Okay.
trap over here, which is awesome.
Wonderful.
Hey,
And I'd be chipping away at the journal still.
Ray's not trapped.
What? Oh, it's not? Oh,
No.
okay. Well,
Wait, keep doing your thing. Thanks, let
All
me
right.
know.
Okay.
And then she's gonna take like a patrol around just to make sure like there's nothing going to attack them. I'm now paranoid.
Sure.
So
Moonbrook, give me a perception check.
yes, all right. That's where we mess up. Oh, sorry. Normal.
Okay, 12. You definitely see some stuff in the distance. More like it's over in the northeast in one of the districts. There's something moving around over there, but I don't think you saw exactly what it was.
Okay, so northeast, there's something. Does it look a little? I mean, it has to look a little big in order for me to see it, right?
It was really hard to make it out. Something moved in the shadows over there.
There's something over there. I don't know what it is, but
In what direction, Moonbrook?
northeast.
Cheppy's gonna start watching that direction to help out.
You keep an eye out. Cheppy, give me a perception check.
I manifested that. I am not. I said she's gonna roll a 20. I swear to God.
Cheppy.
That was a 19, but that's great.
Through the buildings and stuff, you think you saw one of those giants that you saw earlier.
No, Moonbrook, you're right. It's definitely a giant. Chep just saw it go through some buildings. We need to get inside this thing quick.
Can you my love? Can you pick up Ray and like drag, like, have him move with us? Like a little baby, you could pick him up and move him.
You'll definitely disturb Ray's ritual if you do that.
Damn.
Perhaps we should just wait. We are hidden still, are we not?
Oh yeah.
We are,
Everybody
but
just be quiet.
yeah, everyone try and be quiet. If we have to
so,
go in, just run in.
Yeah, I just like lean back and continue staring at Moonbrook and sharpening my.
Okay.
When you look at me like that, love, and you're sharpening your halberd, it makes me think you want to kill me, which is really weird.
But these are just the two things that make me happiest. I don't understand.
You just say that your murder weapon makes you as happy as I do.
Well, no, you come
No,
first.
that's the sweetest thing
It's just
anyone has ever said to me. That's beautiful. Thank you.
I think this is actually going to put the halberd down and walk over to Moonbrook and just put her arm around her.
Sure.
Thank you, love. You know, you should probably go pick your sword back up.
Oh, yes.
You always lose that thing.
Yeah,
And
Cheppy's loving this moment. It's adorable, but she's also really afraid of that frost giant. That thing's big and scary.
What'd you say? What was that?
Time for
There's a big
being
giant
serious.
over there.
Well, call the bards, because they might be giants.
I go and pick up my halberd again.
You pointed at Mortis?
Please.
I just go back to stand next to Moonbrook and Cheppy.
Sure. It's at this
She
point.
said that she loves me.
It's at this point, Ray, your spell is complete.
All right. Okay. My hand is glowing with fire, and I am holding it up near the building.
Mm-hmm. You hold it
That's
up
rather
near the building,
impressive.
and there's not really runes covering this building like there was before. Holding it up, looking near the top of the building, however, you see the sigil, and you can recognize transmutation magic.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Transmutation.
Damn it. Crap.
No, oh, that's still great. That's still great.
Yeah, well, I was hoping it was evocation.
But considering it's transmutation, I don't know how much we can trust in here. Okay.
That's a great idea. That's so smart because it probably is trapped.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what we can
Transmutation.
expect. Yeah, transmutation.
Correct.
As if
So-
they transmutated their furniture and everything else from mimics.
I don't know if
It's
I don't know if-
manipulating the physical properties of
Oh
something.
boy, maybe the whole
I don't know if
thing's
mimics are the. I mean, I guess they probably work along the same principle. I don't know enough about it.
Didn't they
But,
say they
okay,
built most
like-
of this with? Okay.
Well, when I turned this into the big mammoth, that
That was
Right. I mean, I understand what it is.
a wonderful experience.
I just want to say, be careful what we lean up
Yep.
against.
Yep. The trap
Okay.
could be a mimic.
who wants to go first?
There's cracks up the side of it.
Cheppy will go first.
I
will
know. I
be
think
right
I should
behind
probably go first, since.
Right. I'm gonna put my ear up
If
to
you
it
want,
and
Or
listen.
you can go. I can go with you. Want to go together?
let's go together.
All right.
I will be right behind you.
As will
Cheppy's
I.
gonna start walking towards the front entrance,
Sure.
looking at Teriel.
Yep. Teriel's gonna go with her.
I've got
It's covered in frost.
I've got my hand out and I'm looking for anything that's.
It's
I guess,
snowing, Morty.
also-
Just about everything's covered in frost now.
Okay. But the pillars weren't covered in frost. All right. Thank you.
You make your way through the door and nothing happens.
Oh, that's something.
Inside, you can see that the interior walls are sculpted with impressions of humanoid forms pressing out from within, clawing hands and howling faces captured in stone forever.
Yep. Don't know who that decorator is, but this is disturbing.
Ugh, Cheppy does not like this place.
Is it safe?
All right. And Teriel doesn't yell. He just kind of signals people to come in.
I would shuffle in.
Same.
Look at these impressions. Jeez.
It's real creepy, huh, Morty?
Uh-huh.
Cheppy's gonna be keeping an eye out for where she's walking and stuff like that.
You begin to climb the stairs.
Yeah. If nothing's here and in the entrance, I think Cheppy would kind of look back at the party and shrug a little bit and keep walking.
I'm near her with my hand out, feeling
Yeah,
for anything.
Teriel's gonna hold her hand, not her stump.
I'll be right behind them.
Continuing up the stairs, following your way past these walls, which seem to continue the entire way up the tower. You eventually reach the peak, and there's a small area up above here. And laying in a corner, you see a statue depicting a woman in a wizard's robe, posed as if she is completing a spell.
Well, that one's less disturbing than what we saw down there.
Does it
One
seem
leg.
magical, doll? When I put my hand near it?
Near
Not
what?
near it, but with if I'm within 30 feet of this statue, do I get any sense of any magic over that?
Yes, transmutation magic.
Okay. I think that was a person and they were turned to stone
Turned
or
to stone. Yep.
petrified.
Yep. What do you think?
Definitely.
I can't. I could have the ability to help if I had some stuff.
Maybe
but
this
I
tower
couldn't. I
was
can't
a
do it
mimic.
today. Oh. Okay.
Is there anywhere that the statue would have stood? Like maybe it got knocked over or something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. You can make an investigation check with advantage because I assume the others are looking around as well.
Yeah. I've got my hand out looking for anything magical,
And
object
I have scanned
specifically.
out.
I'm just being
Teriel
mean.
just has his hands behind his back.
Natural 20.
Bowie.
Okay. Cheppy. You find another inscription. This one is partially damaged. Judging from the way that the statue is positioned, you kind of gather that at some point, and maybe from what Professor Scant has discovered in the journal, that this tower, or this statue, collided with the wall, perhaps when the city fell. Maybe this person cast some kind of spell right when the tower fell.
They tried to save themselves. Turned into stone when it fell. If we could
That's
wake them
really
up, that'd be
cool.
amazing. But it doesn't have to be right now. If we survive, we can come back, Ray. We can help them.
Well, I need some like diamond dust, and I don't. Moonbrook, the jewelry you got, is any of that diamonds? I'm not trying to take it. I'm just wondering.
Let me look in my little handy dandy thing because I don't remember. Is it a diamond?
I think they were like green and purple.
Yeah, you didn't have any
Moonbrook
diamonds.
carries a
Unfortunately.
notepad with all of her things.
I have. Wait, no. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. What is this? There's a smoking jacket encrusted with gems. There's red garnets. The hookah.
The hookah's gone. Already sold that.
I sold that shit.
Okay, well that's gone. But we still got the smoking jacket that has gems on it. Could have a diamond.
I feel like we looked before and it wasn't. I'm almost positive we did.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Well, I potentially could help her, but we'd have to find some diamonds. I mean, considering this place, it's likely to have some. So if we just keep our eyes out for that specifically.
Chappie, you did find
Very
an
well.
inscription, though.
Oh, Nissa, there's an inscription over here. It seems like some of it's kind of scraped off, though.
Is it also in my language?
Mm-hmm. It is written in Draconic. And it
Okay,
reads, Eighth, stand firm in thy circle of death and consume. And it is scraped at the end.
Circle of what?
Eighth,
Circle of
stand
death.
firm in thy circle of death and consume. Who or what is the eighth?
There are 8 towers.
Are there?
The octad.
There
the arcane
are.
octad.
8.
And they
stand
make a
firm.
circle around the big tower, which I would say that thing could probably cause a lot of death.
Stand firm in thy circle.
So the circle.
So this whole
of
thing is
this
a fucking
tower.
circle of death, man.
And consume.
I
What is
feel
it
like it's
consuming?
Smaller than that.
Power. Magic.
Maybe something specifically. Like
How many
actual
people are
eating
standing here?
something.
How many statues are in this room?
Just that one.
Or just the one?
I'm walking around the room with my hand before it goes out, and I'm looking for any objects that are magical as I'm looking.
Yeah. Ray, under some rubble, you find a small bag underneath.
Okay. I pick up the bag, I guess, and
There is some magic about this bag. It seems to have, let me see here. What kind of magic would this be? I think you would see conjuration and some evocation coming from this bag.
oh shit. Okay.
It has a lot going on. You turn the bag a little bit in your hand, And you think you can see all the different representations of magic in this bag.
Holy shit! I'm holding this thing.
What is it, Ray?
What is it?
So, I
Is that a
think
magical bag?
I think you're gonna see Ray's
Feel
holding
some
the
stuff
bag.
move around inside the bag.
I feel it move around itself.
Yeah, like as you pick it up, there's something inside
Oh.
there.
Okay,
Like a
so
sand.
I'm holding the bag, and I show everybody. I've got my hand near it, and I run around it, and I imagine it goes through a rainbow of colors as I go around the bag with my hand.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is loaded with something, and it's a lot of different somethings.
Oh,
Whatever's inside it feels kind of small, and it probably, I imagine it rattles a little bit.
Would you like Scant and I to take a look?
Would you like me to take a look? Can read that mouth?
You could just open it.
Yeah, I'll just open it. Stand back.
Well, hold on before you do. That could be a mimic. I'll do it. I'll take a look.
No, I got it.
Okay, all right.
I got it.
All right, okay, I'm just saying, just trying to help you out.
You open up this heavy cloth bag, and inside, please roll me a 3d4.
3d4. Okay. Let's see.
That's how much damage you take.
9.
Ooh, very nice. There are 9 dry beans. Each one seems to have different colors representing different kinds of magic.
Holy shit. You see Ray visibly excited. Oh! I don't even know what this is. The beans.
What?
They're
Why are you-
beans?
Yeah, the beans, but they're magical beans. Oh my god.
Magical
I don't know.
beans?
Velen, you help me out? What is this?
Does this sound familiar?
You can make an Arcana check.
23.
That is a bag of beans. It is a special set of magical beans that do all different kinds of things. They have all different kinds of special abilities and whatnot.
Wow.
But it does very similar things to what Morty's wand does.
I'm so excited right now.
So just they're
His wand.
chucking beans.
It's like
His wand.
yeah, it's like each bean does a different thing.
So, similar to the wand that was just crafted by Mortis here, those beans each have unique properties that do different things from different schools of magic, as you probably could have gathered. So, theoretically, you could possibly use those to cast various magics.
How? Do you eat the bean? Do you plant it somewhere? Do you put it somewhere?
Yeah, essentially, if you remove a bean from the bag, plant it in dirt or sand, and then water it. The bean produces an effect 1 minute later from the ground where it was planted.
Oh.
Seems perfect for you.
You could like magic grow that stuff. Like,
Getting some
I think what can I cast Druidcraft on this shit?
I think it would be hilarious and fun if you did.
So, Ray looks through the different magics. And I think I'm going to pull one out because I imagine I can't really tell. Like, they're all different, right? It's just what the beans are.
Yeah, you don't
so
know
I'll-
specifically what each magic actually does. You just know the school.
Okay. So, I'm going to ask everybody to back up. And I'm going to put a bean on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And I am casting Druidcraft on it.
Let me ask you a question. What kind of school do you actually grab?
Let me look up the schools real fast.
So there's 8 different schools, just so that the audience knows what those schools are. Basically, you have abjuration magic. Okay, you have. Let's see. You've abjuration magic. You've got conjuration magic, divination. You've got enchantment, evocation, illusion, necromancy, and transmutation.
And how many beans? Were there 9 beans in here?
9 beans. Make sure you note that too.
Got it.
There'll be 8 after you're done with this.
All right. I'm going to pull out one of the enchantments. Or I'm going to pull an enchantment out.
Okay.
Put it down. And I'm going to cast Druidcraft.
All right.
And I've got 8 left.
Okay, let me see here. Oh, that one's perfect.
Do
Tell
I
you
roll, or
what.
do you- Uh-huh.
No, I need a roll. It's going to be 2, potentially 2 different outcomes here. Actually, let me just check and make sure if this is going to be the correct one. Let me see here. Because this is important. Oh, man. Let me check. I need to check something.
Take your time.
You can all see Ray doing this, by the way. Looks like he's trying to fiddle about as you back away.
Okay. If it's... I don't know if it's going to grow into like a vine or something. Maybe like a magical... I don't know. It's going to... An enchanted vine? Maybe I might get a wand. I don't know. I'm just like babbling to myself right now. God, there's so much. Check it out. Oh.
Ooh, okay. Might actually not be an enchantment one in here. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Let me check. Sorry, I need to make sure I get this right because
it's gonna be fun.
There's many different outcomes here,
and they're all positive, and I don't want to hear anything else. Nope, all positive. Really excited. Frank, you got your shield up, buddy? You got everybody protected? Thanks, man.
Always. When there's people messing around with magical items.
Yeah, I'm scared.
I'm gonna like summon a treant and it's gonna be revenge as I get thwomped into the ground.
Yeah, there's actually no enchantment ones here.
Okay,
sorry, my bad.
Is there anything... So out of those... Then I would want to do something equally useful, so I'm going to get divination if there's a divination one.
There is no divination one either. I'm sorry.
No divination. No, that's totally cool. Then conjuration it is.
Okie doke. Roll me a d2, please.
I would be.
Well, actually, hold on. No, this will be. One. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, roll me a d11.
Nine.
Okie dokie. And as you cast this druid craft on this bean, you can sort of see all of these twigs begin to emerge from the bean. They begin spreading out and forming a nest. And as the nest forms, you see... Roll me a d4, please. Jesus Christ. 7 eggs spring up inside of this nest.
Okay. I just got 7 eggs. I'm gonna walk closer to them and take a look at them, I guess.
Yes. As you look at the eggs, let me see here. What would this be? The eggs have transmutation magic about them.
Okay. It's odd. Okay. I guess looking at these eggs, I'm going to try and discern if I understand what kind of eggs they are. If they're close to hatching or anything that I can try and figure out. If they even will hatch.
Looking at the eggs, transmutation magic starts to change. And now you see evocation magic.
Holy shit. Okay.
You cannot tell what kind of eggs they are.
We're in an enclosed space right now, right? Okay. I'm going to take I'm going to take an egg out and see if anything happens as I take it.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Just make bigger beans.
I'm going to... No. I'm going to show everybody the eggs and say, I can tell that there's some sort of evocation magic around this. I kind of want to... I'm not going to throw one in here. I'm wondering if something will happen if I throw this.
With my roll before about the beans, would I have learned anything about them, like sprouting eggs or whatever?
I don't think so. I don't think you know every possible bean that you can get. But you know that they do wildly erratic things.
Okay, so, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take out the eggs. I'm just going to ramp them up. I'm going to put them in my bag right nice and safe. And then see later. I don't know. If we get into a fight, I might throw an egg. I'm not going to do any more right now, just so you guys know, so.
Hey, it was kind of weird, Ray, but
It's
alright.
kinda, yeah, look, no. So far, no one's gotten hurt, so.
So Ray, you still have 8 beans, and now you've got 7 eggs.
Pretty good payout.
All right, I've got to... I'm going to write some stuff. You guys just keep looking around.
There doesn't really seem to be anything else here.
That's 56 potential eggs.
That's a lot of eggs, Morty.
Uh-huh.
God, can you imagine?
No.
All right, they're all secure then now.
Okay, so this person cast a spell and turned the mimic tower that they are in into stone. Right? That could be a possibility. We didn't think of that yet. Maybe it once
They did
was a
what?
mimic. The tower itself was a mimic. And then this person does this spell and turns it into a stone tower.
And themselves at the same time?
Yeah.
Looking around the tower, do we see where like the orange glow is coming from that we saw outside?
I think you don't see anything in here that has that orange glow. There's no window or anything. There's no opening. There's nothing that would allow you to really see. But you did not come across any orange glow. I think since you rolled so high on your investigation, though, Cheppy, I think you can gather that that might have been the sigil.
Well, is there anything else you guys can think that we can do in here, or should we just move on? We know she's in here. We can come back.
Yes, I think
Right.
we should continue onward and try and find maybe something else good in one of the other towers.
Yep.
There's another tower right.
Probably
it was
more
really
beans.
close by.
Definitely.
Egg beans or something somewhere.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Maybe those are Auril's eggs. Auril's eggs.
Ugh.
I don't think everything heals Aurel's stuff. This thing was.
Neither do
She's
I.
an owl. She's like an owl lady, so maybe that's like her owl eggs.
Well, I'll throw one later if you want to see. But
Thrown at her, that would be poetic.
Yeah, throwing
Take that.
a woman's own eggs at them.
well, like
Ugh.
no, whoa, I'm looking at the eggs. No.
Grotesque.
No. Let's not. No,
Jimmy's
you know
just
what,
gonna
let's not
start
talk
walking
about this. Let's not
down.
talk about
Wait,
this.
that's weird. Stop throwing eggs.
I'm not the one that.
I'm now
You know what?
interested in this conversation.
Can start walking.
You begin walking down the tower, reaching the bottom. Where to
Chippy's
now?
gonna look around and see if she can see anyone, or look in the direction of where the frost giant was.
Sure. Give me a perception check. Nothing.
I think the coast is clear.
Okay. We could either go to the tower, which is totally fine. There's also another district over there that I can see that's sort of covered in ice and stuff. We can look around
No,
there if you
that's-
guys.
That's where the frost giant was. Let's just keep with the towers.
No, the one that way. I thought the frost giant was way up there, and I'm pointing to this one. You saw it
No,
over
he
here?
he was northeast.
You saw the skeleton somewhere up this way, Cheppy.
Okay, you're right. Apologies.
No, it's fine. So if we can go look in there, or we can go straight to the tower. It's whatever you guys think.
All right.
But we probably have, what do you think, Wack? 30 minutes on that spell?
30. Yep.
Yeah. So we got a little bit of time left, but
I'm
Not
down
much.
for anything.
I think we stick to the tower plan. We don't know how long it's gonna take Auril to finish whatever she's doing here, so we want to be ready.
I'm good
Check
for
all
that.
the towers, which is where the largest concentration of magical items would probably be, and then if we need to branch out, we go from there. Yes.
Okay,
All right.
I'm good for that.
Right. Next tower then.
Onward.
Which
Here we
would
go.
be where? Which way are you going?
I think we're going to this one.
Okay.
Someone lead the way.
Who wants to lead?
I'll do it. This way, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heading
Yeah.
towards another tower to the northeast, the group continues walking. And an obsidian tower shrouded in gossamer mist soars before you. Eyes carved into the stonework appear to fixate on you as you approach the entrance. The spire's highest window emits a purple light.
Okay, this one's a mimic.
Maybe.
I poke one of its eyes.
Who wants to
Nothing
go in
seems
first?
to happen, Mortis.
Okay, does it blink at all, or is it just like still unblinking looking at me as I poke its eye?
You put your finger right through the eye.
Ugh. You see that? My finger went through it. My finger went through the eye. Ah,
There didn't seem to be any sort of resistance or...
that was weird. I was not ready for that. Okay.
Is that
Okay,
maybe
let's go, Trix.
not real?
Mhm. I don't know. Ray, would you like to identify the
The
tower?
building itself, and then
Your
so
detect
when he
magic
touched it,
is over. It's only
Yeah.
10 minutes, I think.
yeah. So when he went to touch it, did he get into that whatever that mist is? Did he like cross into the mist?
Mm-hmm.
That's he did. Okay. And then when he touched the eye or tried to, was there no resistance in whatever is there? Like his finger
Correct.
went right.
Jesus. Right through.
Okay, so this thing is illusion. Does that make this might be
That's
on
exactly what I was thinking. Yes.
Yep.
I can I mean, I can try and see if I can dispel some stuff. I don't know if it'll work on something like this. But I don't know how else to deal with illusions.
I could
I
also
guess we-
dispel some stuff.
What's that?
I could also dispel some stuff.
Okay. You want to give it a shot?
Worth a try.
Go for it.
We could also spend another 10 minutes trying to identify whether or not it does have it, since detecting magic was helpful in the last tower as well.
True.
That's up to you guys. I don't mind doing it.
I mean, does it blow through any of your
Yes,
spells?
but I now have a wand.
I'm sort of, I'm bringing that magic forward without exhausting myself. So no.
Okay. Yeah.
Undo a bottle that
Fuck
you
it,
haven't
do it.
seen before. It's sort of trapeheedle, which isn't really a word, but it is now. And it's got a wacky cork on the side of it. And then I take it out and I shake it a bit, and I just spray a bunch of like a sloppy drizzle of water or liquid on this misty tower as I dispel the magic from it.
What is the area of dispel magic?
Balls. It is, boy. Here is it. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, that's the wrong button. Here it is.
One creature, object, or magical effect within range. Alright. Mortis, I don't think you really noticed, but some of the mist was clinging to your arm.
Mm-hmm.
And as you cast this spell, there was like a really faint heartbeat that you didn't realize was there until it was gone. And this area, we'll call it an area of about maybe 20 feet. This area around the base of the tower, mist is dissipated.
Okay, so the mist is gone. Also, did anybody else hear and feel that heartbeat that was happening? There was a bit of a weird thrumming happening when I was trickling my potion.
Chubby didn't feel anything.
Like you're feeling the magic of whatever it
Scott,
is.
does that sound familiar to you?
A heartbeat? Yes, all you flesh bags have them.
No. When dispelling magic upon a tower that is magically inclined.
No, I have never heard of whatever it is you're trying to say.
Are the eyeballs on the tower still blinky looking at us?
No, they're gone.
Okay.
At least the area within 20 feet of you.
All right. Okay.
So, shall we? I'll go
Yep.
first if you like.
Be careful. I mean, don't believe what you see in there.
Go for it.
I walk forward.
You begin to walk into the tower.
Yes.
And you can see a familiar sight, stairs. There are... Were you going to say something?
No, I said nice.
Oh. There's a familiar sight. There are flame spells that are set up in wall sconces that are purple along the stairs and around the room. Beyond that, nothing else.
Are we ready to go up some more stairs then?
Yeah.
Lead the
On
way.
these knees, right?
Everyone stay close, maybe hold hands. Don't believe what you see.
I take Moonbrook's hand immediately.
It's
I
actually not a
take
bad
Mrs.
idea.
hand.
Got my buddy here.
Okay.
I got your hand,
stopped.
Velen, and then
I like
Nice.
smile at Moonbrook and look down at Morty, and I'm just like, let's go.
Making
and
your
away.
way up the
I'm
stairs.
okay with sharing.
You eventually come to more mist. Eyes blinking along the walls where the mist roams. I'm sorry, who was in front? Was it Velen?
Yes.
What do you do, Velen?
We've got more of this mist that we saw previously.
Okay.
Mm.
Don't look at me yet.
Do you all hear that?
Is someone laughing or crying? This is...
I think they're crying.
Maybe laughing very badly?
Can we tell? Does it sound like sobbing?
Hello?
Is someone here?
Wait. What if it's not, what if it's
Actually
not...
here.
What if it's not illusion? What if this is necromancy?
Uh-oh.
What?
Are these ghosts?
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Oh.
Whoopsie. It could be.
I cast detect magic
Hey,
immediately. I don't do the
hilarious.
ritual. I cast it immediately.
That's hilarious.
And my hand
See-
erupts in flame.
Illusion magic all around you, Ray.
Ah, good fuck. It is illusion.
Oh, it's illusion. It's illusion.
Oh, thank you. It's
Oh my
still
God, that
I
was
think I would recognize if it were necromancy.
Okay, but let's
You know,
let's
it would've been
remember that
embarrassing
going
if you
forward,
couldn't,
okay?
though. It would have been embarrassing. Okay. So that's not so bad. Still doesn't help if it's crying or laughing.
I'm a little afraid to. I think I'm moving my hand around to see. Like, I think I'm running my hand along. Like looking at the floor in front of me, moving it around. Like,
Well, Velen stopped before the mist.
oh, okay, so I'm not there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we ready to traverse then?
I don't know. I mean, like, I guess, but I sure.
All right.
I suppose so.
I move forward and I guess I would stay kind of like along whatever wall we're closest to, just in case.
Sure. Staying along the wall, you begin to make your way into the mist. Louder now, you can hear. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
That
You all hear that,
heartbeat.
right? You all hear it?
Yes.
This time?
He hears it now.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Crying is the most dreadful noise.
You want to say hello?
I particularly don't like the noise that comes after the crying.
What's so funny?
As you see,
What's so funny?
as you see these eyes sort of blinking, they all begin to look at each of you. And the mist begins to move and swirl around. And inside the mist, each of you sees something different. I would like you all to please make a saving throw for me. This is going to be, I believe it's a wisdom, but let me check. Hang on, sorry. I lost my page where I was. Okay. This is a wisdom save, yes. You are within range of Teriel's special bullshit.
Thank you for your special bullshit.
+4 is what that was?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
So put your new numbers at the bottom.
Thank you.
It's +4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Close your eyes, Velen. Everyone, close your eyes, Nissa. Close your eyes, Nissa.
Velen
And then I'm going
and
to
Nissa.
use my flash of genius, my flash of genius. On Nissa. On Nissa.
Nissa?
An out of 10.
Unfortunately, not enough.
Balls.
Velen and Nissa and everyone else. You begin to see your worst nightmares inside this mist. Horrific, twisting mists move all about you, and
Your worst nightmares have come to life. In your heads, you hear sounds and voices to go along with them. Nissa and Velen, what do you think those are for you, especially?
The friends and family I killed screaming at me why and how could I. And flashes of their eyes as I killed them. Their blood on my hands. Their torn bodies all around me. Why am I here again? I didn't want to do this. I didn't mean to do this.
But you did. You did. We are all dead because of you. You killed me. You killed me.
I was forgiven.
I had a child.
I know. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to do it.
I never even took them on their first hunt.
It was the Charlatan. It made me mad.
You did this to us. You were supposed to be one of us.
I was one of you. I never wanted to hurt you.
As you turn your head away, you see one of them covered in wounds, deep wounds, bleeding. The blood is pulsing. You can see their life fading from them.
No.
Your hands are covered in blood.
No,
your halberd
not again.
covered in viscera.
I won't hurt them again. No.
Why? Why did you do this?
I don't know.
Why?
It wasn't me. I didn't mean to.
You see friends, family, people that took you in.
I'm so sorry.
You have one taloned foot resting on their chest. 3 holes, puncture marks below each of your talons on that foot.
God. No. I tried to step back. I tried to turn around and run.
They stand up, covered in wounds. They all look at you.
You did this! You did this!
I'm sorry.
You cannot run from your past.
I faced this. The elders forgave me.
I did not forgive you.
Nissa, take 4d10 worth of psychic damage, which I've rolled for. It's 24 damage. It is halved, however, because of Teriel's aura. The rest of you
fall
see
to the ground.
Nissa fall to the ground. Valen. What do you see?
It would be an image of Velen standing there, her skin starting to decay before her, her hair falling out. That monster that attempted to infiltrate her mind before, with its tentacles wrapped around her. She would be encircled by her family. All of them taunting and screaming and Nas would be there. And she's decaying too.
The tentacles of this creature wrap around you, and you can see it's massive. It seemingly has no end to it. It gets larger in your mind. You see the eyes staring down on you, and they see through you. It is as if all of your secrets are laid bare. It is this horrible feeling of a lack of control and an unwillingness to reveal everything about yourself. And you cannot do anything. Helplessness is all that is left for you as you see your family members slowly slump. The Harpel family and all of its lineage disappearing.
No. No!
And you witnessing it all.
All of these secrets, all of them, I will find my way to your world. And I know all.
No! No!
The rest of
Velen
you
would
see
crumple.
Velen fall to the ground as well. The rest of you feel this horrible splitting headache, and suddenly warmth begins to emanate from Teriel. Velen, you also take 12 damage. Psychic damage. The rest of you take 6. As some of your worst fears begin to attack you. Not nearly as severely as Velen and Nissa, however. You are able to keep your composure.
6. I think Teriel now walks over to Velen and he pulls his hand out. He's like, Velen, take my hand.
I can't.
I guess Teriel will just bend over and cover her and hold her close. And look towards Nissa and Cheppy and everyone. And looks towards Moonbrook and nods his head.
Nissa, Velen, you are frightened as well.
Yeah, Moonbrook is crouching down beside Nissa.
I have so as I'm holding Velen, I would say that the golden aura will like cover him and then just kind of creepily goes towards her. It'd be restricting.
I'm so sorry. It's actually more damage. Oh my god.
Oh.
It is another 12 damage, Nissa and Velen. And another 6 damage for everybody else. Sorry. Okay.
You said they were frightened, right?
They are, yes.
So yes, I will continue to talk. Teriel will continue to talk to Velen, and he's just like, calm. And as he does that, his aura of courage will start to filter through, and I can click on it. There you go.
You start to feel the fear dissipate, Nissa and Velen.
And Teriel will pull Velen back and he says, and this is why I asked you to take my hand in the tower. And he'll try to stand her up.
You would notice that tears are just like pouring from her face. And I don't think that's an emotion you've really ever seen. Even after she saw that monster for the first time, she was holding back.
Yeah, he would begin to wipe away her tears and just keep saying like, you're okay. You're part of us now. And he'll hold his hand out to Nissa and he'll grab Nissa's hand and spread the aura of courage to her as well.
I think I would grab Teriel's hand and also Moonbrook's at once and just grip them probably too tight. Please. It took me back to my worst moment.
It's okay, you're here.
They're still so angry. They have every right.
It's this place, Nissa. Don't let it take advantage of you.
Definitely, Nissa.
But I
It's
did
what this
those
place
things.
wants. But you've grown from that. You can't let it hold you back, Nissa. This place wants to do that to you.
You are far more than what you were.
I can try.
You want to leave the tower, Nissa? You want to just go outside? I mean, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
I have her. We can make
It
it
might be-
through this.
All right.
Okay.
It might be best for. Do you want to keep going? This place is very scary. This hurts.
It is.
Upon that, I cast Dispel Magic. After seeing what Mortis did
happened?
downstairs, I cast Dispel Magic.
The mist begins to spread and sort of dissipate. Large quantity of it.
I don't know if
Remember,
there's
we
gonna
went
be-
through trials before. We can.
Yeah, I
Through
can
this.
start her up. We got this.
I don't know if this is gonna like regenerate. So, if we can just look around as fast
Go
as possible.
quickly. Yeah, right,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah,
Let's
get out
go
of here.
up.
Okay.
I would pull Scant out and start scanning anything.
Yeah. Ah. Strange mist.
Quite.
Are you all right? You're shaking.
I'm fine.
Very well. Make your way to the top of the Tower of Illusion. And you see a 30-foot square lit by purple flame spells in wall sconces. There's an inscription written on the walls in Draconic, yet again, Nissa, that you recognize.
It says,
Sixth, show thy face to the sky.
these must be the numbers of the towers?
Correct.
Perhaps?
Definitely. They each must have a number and a reason for its use.
The first one talked about guarding a heart, right? Like protect your heart using the wand, right? And the one before said something about standing in a circle of death and eating something, consume
Yes.
something. And this one says turn your face to
Sky.
the sky. Are we assuming that the numbers correspond to where we're at right now? Like this is the sixth tower.
Probably. At least that's what Cheppy believes. It seems to make the most sense.
Yes.
I'm gonna look up.
You see a ceiling.
Well, I guess
It
it's
might
not
be in
sky,
order of
so.
things. You know? Like,
Is there
like,
anything else
first
in
we
this
do
room?
this, then you do... Because it says first shield thy heart. We have to
Okay.
find each of these inscriptions and put it together. There's probably one in each of the towers.
Yes.
There might be steps to get through perhaps that barrier, even.
This is true.
So, wait a minute. So the wand is a part of this then?
Correct.
It wasn't the anvil necessarily. It was part of the sequence.
What is that?
We have to hurry.
We definitely should
Let's
leave
keep
here
looking.
soon.
Quickly.
Is there anything else in this room that we can see?
Yeah, I've got my, I did cast the detect magic, so it is up and I'm moving it around.
Ray, roll me a perception check.
All right. 23.
Ray, it's so subtle. You don't know how you noticed this, but you did. Barely there. Something catches your eye. Illusion magic. On one of the walls. It's written very small, but there is something there.
Okay, I go up to it. I imagine everyone would have seen me stop with my hand and then squint and then start walking towards the wall.
Yeah, you see there's illusion magic on this part of the wall, right?
I'm going to take my other hand and push into the wall.
Push into the wall. And you feel something there. Feels like writing or something.
Okay. Can I distinguish what the writing is as I'm feeling around?
Oh. Give me an investigation check.
Sure. Investigation. 8.
I don't think you really know.
Okay.
What is it, Ray?
I don't know. I'm feeling like, I don't know if this is writing or what. Can you feel this? I don't.
I understand a few languages, yes.
Can I
But-
as well see if it's draconic?
Sure.
Yeah, I have no idea what this is.
Well, okay.
Yeah, Nissa and Velen can both make investigation checks. Wow.
Oh, look at that.
Natural
Both
1 and a
sides.
natural 20. Velen, this has got to be some kind of picture or something. Nissa, this is definitely draconic.
It feels like it might be draconic. I'm not sure if I can tell what it says, though. I just kind of move my hands over it.
Yeah.
Trying to tell.
Are you sure? It feels kind of like a fucking picture to me.
Well, you don't speak draconic, so that...
I do actually speak Draconic, thank you very much.
Yeah, but how often do you touch Draconic, right?
Well, how often does anyone touch Draconic?
Well, I
She's
just did.
draconic, man.
When was the last time you touched Draconic? Realistically speaking.
Daily, okay? So, come on.
All right. Can you tell what it says? Can you tell?
There's a
I saw her
slight
opening
discoloration in Nissa's cheeks.
I would like to go pray to the morning lord. I'll be
This is
right.
where I make a magic bean joke.
It hurts to laugh. I'm sorry. Can I tell what it says?
No, you cannot.
Oh,
I'm feeling it.
I can't actually tell what it says. It feels draconic, I swear, but
You think
I
it's...
don't know.
You
Oh,
can't
it
read it
feels
just
Draconic.
from telling that it's what nobody here can read by feel. I mean, let's be honest.
Perhaps we could stick scan through?
You know who can? Kingsport. Let's go get him.
No, wait.
What?
Sir, does anyone have paper? And I pull out some, like, charcoal. Paper?
I have
An-
plenty
anybody?
and a quill, yes, of course.
Yeah, no, just give me a piece of paper. I don't need the quilt.
Yes, go.
I put up against the
Right.
wall and I start, like, scrubbing it with the piece of charcoal and
You
seeing
not
if
have
I'm
any
getting
paper
letters.
because you've sold your paper to Leoric, is that?
Yeah,
Is that what happened?
listen. Yes. Anyway.
So much.
Wow. Okay, so you actually had to get paper from somebody else. Great. So
I have paper, you are.
yes, brilliant. Well done.
So good.
You pull this draconic phrase out, and instead of the words that it says on the wall, it says something different. Sixth, hide thyself behind a mask.
I can't read it. What does it say? I turn it towards towards Nissa.
Sixth, hide thyself behind a mask? That's what
This
it's
is a
actually
tower of an
doing.
illusion. This is an illusion
Yeah.
tower.
Yes.
So that's so that one's bullshit.
Yes.
Yep.
So we need to acquire a mask of
This is
sorts.
the tower of bullshit.
Oh, it says a mask.
Yep.
So maybe any mask? Mortis, can you make masks?
What if we're forgetting about our fears is the mask, who we are right now, and they would make us take off that mask?
Well, it says we hide ourselves behind a mask. I feel like whatever we're gonna have to do this, we're gonna need that mask. Like, as we do a thing. Because it has us consume something in the other tower, right? Unless it's all metaphorical. Maybe in the next tower we'll find something. If it's another physical action or something, then the other two are probably physical actions.
Yeah, the smartest thing to do is probably go around to these towers and get every piece of knowledge that we
Yeah,
can
great.
down,
Yes.
line it up
Agreed.
together so we're safe, and then go about it. As soon as we notice that it's out of order, we should probably leave and go to another one. So nothing like this happens
It
again.
seems like it's in
No, it's already out of order because we were in 8th.
clockwise.
Now we're in 6th.
Sixth,
So,
yes.
and there was no 7th in between. And the one before that was the one guarding our heart with the wand.
Okay, well, we have to be prepared to go through any more trauma then.
Yeah, whatever we go, I guess the next tower we go to. But unless we find anything else here, I think we should get out of here.
Yes.
Agreed.
We
Definitely.
should scour the place before we leave, though. There might be something we could use.
For sure.
Scan question.
Yes.
What the hell's with that mood, Scant? I got some good questions, and you're like, yes.
Highly debatable.
Okay, fine. Well, how's about this one, Scant? Did the wizards wear masks?
I'm still waiting for the good one.
Well, it was,
Okay, the wizards, the red wizards, did they wear masks? The ones that were...
No, the wizards here did not wear masks.
Thank you.
No, I feel like we're gonna. One of us, I guess, is gonna have to do something, and they're gonna have to follow whatever these instructions are. So as long as we're writing them down or something as we go,
Correct.
Yep.
then we can put them in order, and then we have to follow the steps with whatever we got to do.
Yep,
Around the central tower, I imagine it's probably in there that we have to do something.
The more information,
if-
the better. We can put it together once we have it.
Yes. So let's scour this place, and then we move on.
Yes. Quickly. I don't want to stay here another moment if we can avoid it.
What was that?
all right.
Was
Stay
that evil
close.
Scant?
Yeah, they sounded like scared.
Scant, was that you? You have a bit of indigestion.
No, I did not say anything. You are in the Tower of Illusion.
Well, that's fair.
Where?
Right. Let's have a look around, shall we?
Definitely.
Don't go too far.
Continuing to look around, again, there does not seem to be really anything here. Ray, you don't seem to notice anything else. Just a little bit of rubble here and there, but that's it.
I'm not finding anything. Nothing magical anyway. So, anybody else?
Jeppy's not seeing anything either.
Okay.
No.
All right.
I hate this place.
Yep. I'm ready to go.
Yep.
Please.
Very
Let's
well.
make our way down.
making your way back down the tower. The mist you can see is like slowly reforming here and there, like patches of it.
Cool.
But you make your way to the bottom without any more of these horrific visions.
I was gonna start casting gust at the mist. Fuck you.
Thank goodness.
And good mist.
You make your way to the bottom of the tower.
Huh?
Sick of it.
Okay. So, do we go this way? Or do we go this way?
Mortis, you point in a random direction.
Uh-huh.
And Moonbrook, it's you who notices first. There is a large skeleton making its way towards the party. And that is where we're going to end the session today.
The fucking skeleton!
We did pretty good so far, not getting caught.
I cast grease.
Oh my god.
Well done, everybody.
Killed it.
Bruh.
Yeah, the Tower of Illusion. I did not expect it to be that horrific, but I read the description. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is so bad.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But good job. You found out some more info. Again, you found some really good items. So no more complaining. You got 2 magical items today.
And beans.
There's no sword.
So no more complaining. That's perfect.
Well done.
Really good.
Well done. We're gonna go around the room. We're gonna do some shout outs to wrap things up. If you haven't done so, please make sure you're following all these wonderful people. Head on over to tablestory.tv/rime, RIME, to go follow them in all of the places. Please give them a follow. And if you have yourself a Prime Gaming sub that you haven't used yet, consider throwing it their way. Get yourself some emotes. Go support these lovely people. Please, please, please. And if you want to help support Table Story, one of the best ways you can do that is to make sure you're following us in all the places. Table Story on Twitch, YouTube, and at A Table Story on Twitter. Come hang on our Discord, tablestory.tv/Discord, and check out our Patreon, where we've got a lot of wonderful podcast content, as well as some artwork from some of the shows we've done. We've got a lot of stuff up there, and it's all available. All the old stuff is available, no matter when you hop in. So check it out. Thank you so much. Let's go around the room. Let's do some shout outs for everybody. Why don't we start off with Tess today?
Hi everybody, I'm Tess, or Tessica. I was terrified today. A lot. So yeah, terrified Tess. I stream on Saturdays on my channel. I'm doing a cool stream tomorrow with a bunch of really awesome ladies doing Wonderland stuff, because I'm streaming lots of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. It'll be really awesome. It'll be on the Xbox channel and my channel and a bunch of places. That's it. Yeah, go follow everybody else. They're all amazing.
Thank you so much, Tess. Technique, why don't you go next, buddy?
Hi, I'm Tech, and I play Teriel, a lamp for the group.
Lamp.
A beacon.
Not a torch, not a beacon.
lamp.
Not
My
a
lamp.
just a lamp.
A magic.
In back of my head, I'm telling myself, wow, I'm glad I played a paladin, because
Yeah, no,
I don't know
seriously.
how this would have turned out if I'd have went with my original character. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone, and being so into it. It really is heartwarming seeing everybody's reactions to the acting of the group, and the group doing so well at it. I studied acting almost all my life, and it's great to have a group that takes RP as serious as Table Story. That's probably why you don't see me on any other TTRPGs, because I don't think anyone has the character that our DMs, GMs, and groups have. So please support them. Any subs you want to throw my way, or anything that you want, please put it into the show completely. Check out that Patreon, because the one-shots are hilariously fun. We take them very serious, just as you see the shows here. And you can find me anywhere on Twitch here with Technique, no you know E, and on Twitter at Technique TV. Thank you. That's it.
Thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Faye.
Hello, darlings. My throat hurts a little bit from screwing, but hi. My name's Phelan.
Horrific, by the way. Both of you did the thing where you were watching basically your families die, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
And also, you know, that like fear of like decaying without getting anything done, like that's huge for Velen. Anyway, my name's Phelan. I played Velen today. I am a voice actor for video games. I play video games on my channel. It's all the same handle. It's Phelan for Twitch and Twitter and all that good stuff. But yeah, like it was said earlier, make sure you go ahead and you follow Table Story and you go ahead and you subscribe to the Patreon and everything. There are some really, really good Patreon shows that are on there, and you know, you get all that extra content and everything, and also it supports the channel, so do it up. But yeah, that's me. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'm done.
Thank you so much, Faye. Aaron?
Hi, everybody. My name is Mythmatic or Cord. I'm not streaming currently right now, but I am GMing a show on Wednesday called Spellwin. You should come. Wax in it. It's pretty great. Looking at doing some outdoor stuff on YouTube. So, you know, be aware of that. Other than that, thanks for watching.
Okay, Aaron, could you go next, please?
Hey, everybody, it's me, Aaron Black. I wrote a book. It's called Firewall Down. Check it out on Amazon. It's a detective mystery. It's pretty cool. Check it out, or don't, whatever. But it's been great. Thank you. And a sci-fi detective mystery. Thank you. I know. Everybody talks about it, and it hurts when I have compliments. Thanks, everybody.
And you have to explain it.
Yeah, and I've got to explain it. But anyway, thank you, everybody. This has been great. It was a lot of fun playing Ray today, and oh man, just spell magic, huh? Thank you, everybody. See you next week.
So accurate.
Well done, Aaron. Thank you. Proxy. Should I say Yanni?
God darn it. Always right in the middle of it. Is the worst.
We make her tired. You all heard it here.
No, once I get one yawn or someone else yawns and I see it, that's it. It's over. I just can't stop myself then. I'm not going to do it. My name is Proxy. You can watch me Monday to Thursday. I'm totally going to do it. Oh my God, my eyes are watering, all the makeup. Oh my goodness, you can watch me on Twitch do Leathercraft. Thanks for watching on Fridays. I love it here. That's me.
Thank you so much.
Your discomfort and pain is adorable. Thank you for
It's like physical pain now as the makeup falls into her eyes, just burning. There's sizzling noises. Thank you so much, Proxy. Wish.
Hello, Emmy, your girl Wish. I am a sometimes streamer on Twitch, but I have lots of friends on Twitch that you could tune in and watch who are lovely. I would also like for you to go ahead, take your Prime, throw it on this channel, give some love to Table Story because we love doing it. This is the second show I've been on, no, like third, technically, because there was a one that was sort of kind of one, but it wasn't. Anyways, I love it. I love it here, obviously, and I know a lot of y'all do too. So make sure to, if you don't give your Prime here, give it to one of my friends. They're lovely. I will be back I'll be back on the show next Friday. I will stream next weekend. I got a lot of stuff to do this week, so I'm not going to promise that stuff this week. So yeah, good times. All right.
So please go follow Wish. Thank you, Wish.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Mike Steven. I've been your DM of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you so much for being with us, chat. As always, much love, much appreciation. Thank you so much. Thank you to my wonderful cast. Thank you so much, Aaron. Thank you, Myth. Thank you, Proxy. Thank you, Wish. Thank you, Tess. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Phelan, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Great job. And yeah, watching their absolute fucking terror, just the paralyzing indecision because of their fear of like, well, if we go this way, we're screwed. If we go this way, we're screwed. If we go that way, we're screwed. I guess we just have to try and go to the towers. knows? Let's figure that out.
great.
As it happens. Everything's fine. I'm sure everything's fine. Everything's fine. There's not a demi-lich roaming around. There's not a deity
Demigod
in
Maybe
large
you want
tower.
a new bestie.
There's
No ice giant skeleton
take
coming
care
at
of
us
her.
full speed.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's
I would like to
fine.
be a lich, bitch.
Yeah, that'd be a great episode title if I could do it, but I can't. So yeah, thank you so much everybody for being here. If you like the things that I do, you can check out the finale of Tidal Blades tomorrow. I get to be a player on that. Pumpkinberry has run
So
a
good.
wonderful campaign, and it's been a great time. Make sure you check out the finale tomorrow, or just try and rapidly catch up. Until then, you're gonna have to watch everything probably on 2x if you want to catch
It's
up.
totally worth it, though.
yeah.
It's so good.
I
Everybody
imagine-
watch it.
I imagine the frog voices are going to be extra good in 2x.
And now I will. And now I'm going to do it.
So definitely check that out. I'm also designing a TTRPG that has been going really well, and I've forced myself into a deadline. So I've been very,
Congratulations.
very productive, and it apparently works really well, just giving myself deadlines. So it's been going really well. If you want to check that out, that's on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern on my channel. Come check it out. It's been a great process, and so much cool stuff I think I've managed to create, and it feels pretty good. Come check it out.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Peace out. Bye.